It's Tuesday evening, it's week 8, it's the Brutalball on Electrosports, and I should be on the preview screen there. Why is absolutely nothing showing up there? Oh, that's curious. Oh, that's that's new and interesting. Yeah, no, I should be visible. Yeah, no, I will be. You know what? I reckon it's Saturday's shenanigans that have ruined everything. Yeah. Well, I'm here. Hold on. Let me get at least something working. Yeah, no, that is. I mean, what's that when it's at home? I've no idea. Oh man. See, you believe that this is all just going to work, and indeed, on many occasions, it does. Fortunately, the microphone's definitely working. So once again, it's kernel failure on the radio. Video capture device. Yeah, sure, let's have some of that. Would you like one of the existing devices? Oh, if you must. Treat yourself, whatever you like. Just make a new one. There you go. Yeah. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. No, it's a filter. Why isn't the existing one working? Well, I mean, that's anybody's guess, isn't it? But stop procrastinating and get on with it. But it's not even showing me a preview. Do it anyway. No, you see, that's not it. You know what you're going to have to do? I'm going to put you back on a timer. I need the preview. So that's I'm not putting you back on the timer at all. Right, delete that. Yeah. Kill it. Delete this. Yep. Okay, delete that. Yes. Yep. Hello. Delete this. Yep. Okay. Killed everything. Right. Now, go back to basics. Add a source. Yeah, I'll do that. Right. Add a video, add a application. No. Game capture. That's a traditional. Yeah, create a new one. There you go. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that feels great. Yeah, we are on the right one of those. Yeah, we are on the right one of those. Capture any full screen app. Yes, definitely. Okay, good. Are you operational? Hold on. Ta-da! Right, that's appeared. Good. Right, we now need to add, a video capture device. Ooh, gently does it. Create a new one. Sure. Okay. You're doing the HD60X. Yep. Yeah. Oh dear. I mean, I could do the whole week for you on the radio if you like. We ought to do that at some point. That could be hilarious. Configure the video. No, that's not it. Why is the preview not showing up? The preview very much should be showing up. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, that's on. Yes. All right, well, why is it not showing up? Configure the video. No, you just pressed that button. It didn't do anything. Okay, all right, well, that's this. Oh, why is that not working? That's most peculiar. That is most peculiar. Properties. Why is that not working? Huh? Riddle me that. Oh, I might have to go without a camera on. You know what? In the spirit of let's get on with it, I'm going to go without a camera on. And then I'll remedy this when I'm on my own time. Hello! Right, we're here. That's wiggling. This is all happening. Everybody's here. Right. Cool. First game of the week is going to be the Sweaty Marsupials versus Erg Melonflex. We are heading into a cross-conference week, which is going to be jolly riveting because this is seeded matchups is what we've got going on here. So the team that ended up ranked number 1 last season in Bad Company is playing the team ranked number 1 last season in Fail Brigade, and so on and so on and so on. The Stegonauts made it in time. Oh, right, in that case, we'll back, unless you've already been down and gone and come back again. Your power's back on just in time. I'll put you on second, Fernando, in case it goes down again. Right, let's get to the flipping. Josie slung a 20 in the bucket for the quality of the intro. Well, I am high quality, as you well know. Anyway, Erg Melonflex up against the Marsupials is our first game du jour. It's going to be Interesting. It's in the fog, so it's anybody's guess. Anyway, here goes Flapjack. That was a lot of pancakes going on there, and Flapjack has taken off already, and he got 24 yards. Georgina Karate can get only one. Is Daisy Mango on third down. Fumbles the ball. But Chuck Monkey Cage has picked it up, broke a tackle, advanced it 22 yards. Not bad. Flapjack on the move again, gets another 11. Karate, the team captain, is tackled for a loss by Blaze Peterbilt. Mango goes 5. Flappy, 6 yards for the flap. Karate, this time she makes moves and she gets a touchdown, 1-0 Erg Melonflex. An aerial opening gambit from the Marsupials pays off. President Scroob there, getting a 20-yard reception. And then Hype Conquest runs it for 13. Bold. Shamrock Bubble Jet, straight up the middle, gets 7. Madame Pompadour chucks it downtown. Goodrum Genie's waiting for it, gets 29 yards. Hype Conquest with a throw, and it's deflected by Stu on the wall. Bubble Jet round the outside, smashes through one bloke who clearly can't tackle, gets down to about the 1 yard line. Pompadour flat, Scroob touchdown, 1-1. All right, Flapjack's off again. Yeah, another 10 yards for him. He's on 51 already. Keep your eye on him, because big words were spoken ahead of this game vis-a-vis the number of rushing yards we're about to witness. I mean, Flapjack's capable, but he needs the line to be really picking it up to get the job done. But that's another 26 yards for him there. Daisy, big pun, threw it away. Flapjack on second down, picks up 1 yard. Here's Karate, and she's breaking some tackles. All right, she was obviously just a slow starter. She's got another touchdown. 2-1 Erg Melonflex. Madame Pompadour running for the Marsupials, picks up 6. Hype Conquest looks, throws. Goodrum Genie on the catch. Nice bit of sideline action there with 21 of your favourite yards. Bubble Jet there with a 12-yard gain. Pompadour throws. Mango with the deflection. Conquest sacked by Monkey Cage. There goes Bubble Jet. He's picked up 3. Not enough, and Melonflex have taken back over. Flapjack can only get 2. Karate throws one away. 3rd and 7. Daisy Mango, no darts. Okay, well, back to the Marsupials then. And that's tackle for a loss on first down. Sacked on second down. And not a lot on third down. All right, back to Erg Melonflex. This time, Flapjack's actually going somewhere. He got 8. Georgina stuffed at the line. Mango, 3rd and 2. Stuffed behind the line. And nobody wants to play anymore. Well, that's any potential rushing record gone out the window then. You can't have a bunch of blown plays in the middle of the game and expect it to pay off. Monkey Cage with another tackle for loss. He's having a good season, which is hardly surprising given the amount of steroids he's on. Conquest round the outside of the line. Good first down and a bit more. 13 yards gained. Marsupials moving well in enemy territory. Bubble Jet gives up on looking for someone to find to pass to. Fang Handlebars have got himself injured by Sven Ikea. Gillian Void Monkey is now in the lineup for the Marsupials. What? Really? Yeah, where's she playing? Well, she's playing linebacker right now, and so we'll keep an eye on that one. Karate with a good run, picks up 29. Mango picks up another 4. 2nd and 5. Flapjack with the ball. Well, he only gets 2 yards, and it's half time, and the score is 2-1. 2-1. All right, Karate's not quite got the first down. Marsupials back in possession. Pompadour throws a flat one, and Bubble Jet gets a first down. Conquest is trying to outpace everyone, so outpaces everyone. 15 yards gained. Bubble Jet through the middle of the pack. No, not really. Pompadour waits too long, but somehow gets away with it and grabs a first down on the run. 45 plays remaining in this one, so still plenty of time for plenty of action. Bubble Jet gets 1 yard, 3rd and 4, and that's the end of the drive. Flapjack runs the ball. He manages to avoid people behind the line and then on the other side of the line and gives up after a little bit and goes 19 yards. Okay. All right. Mango. Daisy Mango picks up 12. 7 carries for 27, though, and that makes that 12-yard gain her most significant contribution of the game so far. But there goes Georgina Karate with another good run, getting 25 yards. Mango. Again, another decent run from Daisy Mango. She's going to go the distance. 23 yards and her 15th career touchdown, making it 3-1 to Erg Melonflex, who just keeps stalling out. They'll have one bad play and it leads to 2 other mediocre plays, and that'll be the end of the drive. There's a mediocre play, and that's a good one. So there you go. It's like I couldn't predict it this time around, but Shamrock's busted through the line. He's got 17 yards. Pompadour on 1st and 10. Throws. Genie. Touchdown. 3-2. Oh, yeah, no one's running away with this one, apart from Flapjack, who is going to run quite a long way with this one. He's brought down after 33. I mean, if he keeps it up, he could break his 2,000 yards on the ground for the season in this game. Could happen. Won't happen, but it could. You know, you like to keep the hope alive. He's going to get a chunk on this one, and that's a touchdown for Flapjack Nope. 146 career touchdowns for Flapjack Nope. He is a player among players. Of the players there are, he is certainly one of them. 3rd and 2, Marsupials. Pompadour throws it. Bubble Jet's got the catch, an 11-yard gain. Conquest sacked by Monkey Cage, taking his total for the season to 25. Which currently, I believe, makes him sack leader in the whole of the everything. Fascinating. Hyde Conquest is on the move and has picked up a yard. Bubble Jets has nothing to tell you. Madame Pompadour on 3rd and 8 is stuffed at the line. The Chroniclers coming up with a nice big stop just when they needed it. And Flapjack is going to tear up the field. A 44-yarder takes him to 216 in the game. Here goes Mango. 2 yards. Flapjack, he's got 5. Karate on 2nd and 4 is sacked by Ruthie Spasms. Mango. She's still going. She is. No, she's into it. Goodrum Genie's got himself injured by Daisy Mango. I mean, the shame will be felt for generations. Tongo Coriander has subbed in for the Marsupials, immediately gets a catch and goes 33 yards. There goes Scroob. And Scroob's just eating a chunk of yards as well. Well, Goodrum Genie obviously slowing them all down. Pompadour throws, end zone touchdown Coriander. 5-3, but only 4 plays to go. Melonflex have got this one sorted. Yeah, no. Send him an invoice. This one's all dealt with. Okay, yeah. Mango, another 23. Almost 100 yards for Daisy Mango in this game. Flapjack, adding to his weekly total, picks up just 4 yards. Final score, Melonflex 5, the Marsupials 3. 510 rushing yards for Melonflex. Player of the game, Charles Monkey Cage, with 66 pancakes, which is not bad. 14 tackles, 3 sacks. Madame Pompadour for the Marsupials with 196 passing, 3 touchdowns and some stuff. Good. Right, okay. That's your first game out of the way. Next up, we've got the Stegonauts up against the Colonel Space Agency. Goodness gracious flipping me. holy mackerel. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't get games with teams as much as this team has got 2 games. No, Oolon Spectre's getting to play, which is a good name, who needs to play more often. And Daisy Flounce Frenzy, who I constantly can't quite get right. But that's it. Okay, all right. Who's your money on? Flipping, I don't know. Nobby Harefoot gets us underway with a 6-yard run for the Stegonauts. Failure gets them the first down with a 5-yard gain. Tolocram can only get 1 yard. Harefoot moving it again, gets 1 yard. Failure. He's got a gap and he's gone. He's got 13. Cram. This looks like the Stegonauts are doing an all-out, all-day, all-rushing approach here. Given that all they're doing is running the ball, yes, that does appear to be the case, but it's 3rd and 6 and they're stuffed for 2 yards. Here comes Colonel Space Agency, immediately tackle for loss. Raz McClintock runs it for 4. That's not what you expect McClintock to do, but Svazdan managed to keep him going with the first down gain, and then they've chucked it out to Rock Hands, which is a move. Yep, 50 yards gained by Rock. McClintock throws. Lenny Testes has got him a first down. Svazdan smashing people out of the way, gets the opening score of the game. KSA up 1-0. Santino with the tackle for loss. Daisy Flounce Frenzy gets the catch though, and 19 yards gained. Tolocram, who so far has been disappointing, makes a meaningful run there, and that's 10 yards gained. Harefoot gets a little bit. Failure gets a little bit more. And first down rolls around once upon a time, once again. Tolocram, this time he's running. Oh, look at him go. He's slow, but I mean, that just allows you to look at him go. Harefoot has got the range, but couldn't quite make it into the end zone. Crushed underfoot by a troll on the 1 yard line, but they score on the next play, and it's 1-1. Okay, failure with the deflection, 3rd and 4. McClintock has got the catch and picks up 23 yards. Saturno tries running some more and gets nothing out of that one. No. Mastiff with the deflection. Svazdan running out of speed a little bit, but managed to stay on his feet long enough to get the first down, then fumbles it. And Shea Darkcave has got himself injured by Eric Marsupial. Colonel Space Agency bringing Brook Liability into the lineup. Will it make a big difference? I've no idea. Good times. There's another injury down there. Brook Liability has been injured by Tyler Cram. Bug-Eye Seizure has now subbed in. Brook Liability not really fancying it. Not feeling it this week. Cram gets them a first down. Stegonaut still moving the ball. Score level at this point. And Harefoot is going to get them real close, but not quite in. Cram, touchdown. 2-1 Stegonauts. Bill Saturno with a nice run gets 9 yards. McClintock throws. It's deflected by Saul Mastiff. Svazdan on 3rd and 1. Should get it. Does get it. And that's 5 yards into his collection. If you can collect an abstract concept such as distance. One imagines you probably could, but you probably need to take lessons. It's 3rd and 9. McClintock's got the ball. And that's Lenny Testes with the catch and a comfortable first down. 56 yards for him in the game at the moment. Svazdan's doing good work every time he gets to carry it. Saturno gets him a first down. They're looking towards the end zone, which ideally is where you should be looking all the time, but at the moment they can really see it as Svazdan punches it in to tie up the score as we land on half-time, and it's a whole new ball game, apparently. Harefoot goes 4. That's Flounce Frenzy with the catch. She breaks a couple of tackles and gets a 30-yard first down. Cram. It's Cram, and he's got 7. He'll be pleased. Harefoot doesn't get very much. He won't be. And failure has it deflected by Bug-Eye Seizure, turning it over to the KSA, who will try to do something, because that's the point. It's a 29-yard gain from McClintock to get KSA into opposing territory. And then there's an interception. Pugil Arachnophone has picked that off. You wouldn't have thought he was capable. He's too stupid to intercept the ball, but clearly I'm underselling him there a little bit because he just did it. Anyway, 2nd and 12. Tola Cram. Oh, okay. He emerges from a pile of large fellas to pick up 14 yards and a first down. Failure. He's got a lane and he's got a first down. Cram. 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 Touchdown. 3-2 Stegonauts. Saturno with the throw gets it to Rock Hands, who gets 14 yards. Rock is looking for his 100 in this game. Svazdan is stopped short. It's 3rd and 8, and Saturno's got the ball. And it's a first down. All right, McClintock throws. Hands is now getting more and more involved in this game and is making a significant impact. That's a 50-yard gain. Svazdan towards the end zone, deflected by Saul Mastiff. Saturno into the end zone for McClintock, and it's 3-all. Nobby Harefoot runs it. He gets 14 yards. Ulysses Failure, he runs it as well. He gets 3. Cram. No. 3rd and 6. Harefoot. And he makes a run that's good enough to keep the Stegonauts on the motorcycle of destiny. Cram is running again, and then he tries to throw it, which is foolish because he looked like he was going to make it. Anyway, Stegonauts stall out. KSA take over with just 20 plays to go. At the rate that this game is going, that's enough time for both teams to score. But KSA can't convert a first down, and Harefoot has got a nice bit of running going. 19 yards gained, 135 in the game. Failure looked like he wanted to pass, and maybe he did. But it was a dream that he was not able to fulfill, but he managed to run for a bit anyway, as Flounce Frenzy's going to get the go-ahead score with 14 plays left. Well, if you can stop KSA here, you can win the game. If you can't, it's probably going to be a tie. McClintock brings up a 2nd and 10. Svazdan has to go backwards to go forwards, but he does go forwards, and that's another first down almost to the halfway line. Saturno now running it, gets 7 yards. McClintock with the throw, gets it to Testes. 9 plays remaining. Svazdan. He's going to run, and he's going to get down to at least the 15, 10, and gets himself injured by Ulysses Failure, but they brought Scorpion Ring in, who is pretty good. There's a touchdown, it's a tie. Harefoot with the ball. 6 plays left in the game. Steganauts in possession. Failure. Waits all day. Throws a big fat one. And Bill Saturno has picked it off. And he's going to get it awfully close to the end zone. 3 yards to go. And the Steganauts have thrown it away with moments left in the game. KSA go up another score. Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. The humility and words. Final score, KSA 5, Steganauts 4. Gutted is the word that one would use. Ulysses Failure is player of the game with 62 fan points. He didn't do very much. He did get 2 pass deflections, 14 tackles and a tackle for loss and an injury. For KSA, Rock Hands, player of the game with 39 fan points, 170 receiving, 1 touchdown, 1 deflection. Game. That was a good game. All right, let's ping it all the way down the south side where we're looking at Shady Palms taking on Cheerio Incorporated. Okay. Who's going to win? I honestly couldn't tell you. We do like the looks of Indecent Gary. He's having a very solid debut season. But we also... this is numbers 1 and 2 in the draft, going head-to-head. All right, that's a blessed field. Dig in. This could be lively. Yeah. Come on, the Palms. Let's go. Shady Palms. That's what we want to see. Alan Twerp for Cheerio Incorporated gets the ball on first down and makes a very nice run. That's 18 yards gained. Otto Centrifuge now throws it. And it's Indecent Gary with the catch. And he's got a 19-yard gain. 19 is the number. And what they're doing with that number is gaining. Rosemary Busted destroys that record and gets 23 yards. Alan Twerp throws. Gary touchdown. He's going to be a handful. Sectarian Thunderclap throws a 13-yarder on the first play for the Palms. Impairment picks up 4. Trevor Fangs smashes through the line, and he's still on his feet. Lovely bit of running from Trevor Fangs, 25 yards. Thunderclap, no. Here's Jovial Impairment on second down. Can gain only 1. Fangs, 3rd and 9. And it's complete, but it was short of the marker. Twerp now in possession for Cheerio. Gets 8. 2nd and 2. Centrifuge, first down. Still going. Yeah. One of you has to know how to tackle. Yeah. Take his legs away. Can't run if he hasn't got his legs. Yeah. Indecent Gary, 2nd touchdown of the game. Oh, dear me. Yeah. 2-0 Cheerio right now. Impairment gets 1. Fangs. And it's deflected by Trenton Trinity. And Cheerio take over again. Is Centrifuge. It's another nice run from Otto Centrifuge. We're seeing a few humans kind of break through this season and prove that they are worthwhile. Because thus far, you've not really seen any superstar humans. Once in a while, one will trot into the action and look halfway decent. Anyway, Cheerio have crashed out because Centrifuge couldn't get it done. He's overrated. Jovial Impairment on 2nd and 2 gets them real close. Fangs on 3rd and 1. Passes it. Impairment's got a catch and has an easy first down and a whole bunch more. 51 yards gained off the pass from Fangs. Miguel Jupe to the end zone to the touchdown. It is 2-1. Twerp with the ball for Cheerio Incorporated, making a nice run, gets 20 yards. Centrifuge throws that one way out of bounds. Rosemary Busted on 2nd and 10. There's no one on the other side there. She gets kicked out of bounds after 15 yards. Thunderclap makes the deflection. It's 2nd and 10. Centrifuge has got the ball. He's got the first down. And no one tackles him because he's bribed them all. Anyway, this is Busted, and she's down at the 3-yard line. Twerp looking for another score. Has another score. 3-1 now. Thunderclap runs for nothing at all. Impairment gets only 1. Fangs on 3rd and 8. Gets a declarant budgie. That's the move. 17 yards gained. Another set of downs, but you want your run a 1 and run a 2 to actually do something. Here comes Impairment. That's a nice run. That's a very nice run. He breaking the tackles there, gets 18 yards. Fangs with a comfortable first down decides to just waste it. Why not? Yeah, no, it doesn't all rest on your shoulders for once. Anyway, 3rd and 4, and Jovial's got a first down. Fangs now, no pressure. Yeah, that one deflected. Yeah. And Indecent Gary intercepts the ball. That's his first career interception. Disappointment reigns supreme. Otto Centrifuge spinning around there. You're welcome. It's Rosemary Busted, throws it. Gary drops the ball. Twerp And he's got the first down. Cheerio from the opposing 40-yard line. We're still on the right side of the halfway mark as Luther Pendragon, who apparently is playing, gets a 20-yard catch. Alan Twerp is just strolling through the park. 20 more yards. There goes Centrifuge. He's going to go the distance. Touchdown Cheerio, and as halftime rolls around, Cheerio Incorporated are up 4-1. We're going to be looking for Shady Palms to pull off something on this drive. Fangs throws Budgie with the catch. Good work. Thunderclap has it deflected by Oktoberfest. Jovial is going to get the first down. See, if Jovial can get just one block, only needs one block, and then Jovial Impairment can go somewhere and do some shopping and come back with cake. This time, loads of blocks for Jovial Impairment, who dodges in and out of some trouble, gets 21 yards, and gets them close to the end zone. Budgie picks up a 2-yard gain. That one is thrown away. It's 3rd and 7, and Jovial has to do it all. Does it all. It's 4-2, and Shady Palms are not rolling over. No. There goes Twerp again, though. If you were to snap both his legs, that would help you. Otto throws it. Pendragon with the catch. And he's brought down after 47. Rosemary Busted may well make it all the way. She's just made it all the way, so it's 5-2. Thunderclap making some promising running there for Shady Palms. Picks up 17 yards. Jovial with the throw. It's deflected by Centrifuge. Fangs throws it. Thunderclap drops the ball. And on 3rd and 10, it's a sack from Sanguine Pangs. And we're going to activate the don't want to be here all evening button. First down there for Twerp. Centrifuge gets another first down. And then Busted gets another touchdown. 3rd of the game. Meaning that she could break off a... Hold on. Rosemary Busted just intercepted the ball. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Twerp now makes it even more. Trevor Fangs has been injured by Troy Oktoberfest as if it wasn't going badly enough already. It's going badlier now. 7-2 is the score. Cheerio are running away with this one. Literally and potentially figuratively. But mostly literally. Jovial, nice piece of running. Jovial Impairment, good player. He's got 100 yards in the game. There's Ferdy Equatorial Mount. He's come off the bench and decided to put on a bit of a running show there, going, I should be playing every week, you know. Jovial with a 26-yard gain. And then he gets a touchdown. Far, far too late to come back. Far too late. Far too late. Yeah. Okay, there goes Pendragon. And that's another 32 yards. Is Centrifuge down at the 2. Busted. Touchdown. Yeah. Cheerio looked quite lively, you know. You never know. Maybe we're looking at the start of a Cheerio Incorporated renaissance. Maybe we're not. But, you know, I happen to believe they are. That's Jovial's 3rd touchdown of the game. If this game were to go much longer, we could see a 70-yard run from Jovial Impairment. I'm sure of it. But we won't, because the game's not going to go on that long. Bork Tesla has been taken out for this season. Because obviously things can only get worse. On the last play of the game, Bork Tesla done for the year. Had he done anything meaningful? No. He was the lowest performing fantasy pointist for Shady Palm. Oh, didn't he come off the bench? Yeah. Lowercase f, Rusty. Lowercase f. Season-ending injury, it's lowercase f. Dead is uppercase f. Final score, Cheerio Incorporated 8, Shady Palms 4. The Palms are still looking for a way forward into the future. Jovial did 200 plus yards. Nothing on defence, though, no. Anyway, player of the game, Rosemary Busted for Cheerio, did 108 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 deflection. Jarvis Judd for Shady Palms with 42. Pancakes got a tackle for loss as well. Right, okay, that's that one. To the top. No, that's game of the week. Oh, okay, all right. That's also game of the week. Well, you've got to play something. Oh, all right, we'll do the first game of the week. All right, one of the games of the week. Sports Ball Union will be trying to knock off the Toy Masters. Toymaster's the only team with a perfect record remaining in the league. Judy Conspiracy's getting a play, look. And so's Johanna Utah. They've put some speedy out on the wings to try and make it work. They got Daxter Hijack faced off against them, though. Yeah. And it's a blessed game. Oh, you put the speedsters on in a blessed game. Pro strats. That's 100% thinking, that is. Anyway, Underworld throws it and Danny Diet deflects it. Poems looking to throw. Moves in slow motion. It's deflected by Bird Dog. Respect throws. And Judy is open. And gets 54 yards. Now, the reasoning here, for those of you who are not understanding why these pro strats are pro strats, is that if you can do that, get some touchdowns, then your receivers start to get a stamina boost, which means that those really fast players that no one can catch. Klep Bossman just made a big sack there, and the Toymasters have the ball back. If you can get your speedsters staminaed up, then the speedsters are going to be unstoppable. Michael Poems with a nice catch, keeping the Toymasters moving. Poems throws again. It's only a 3-yard gain. Kenny Respect is sacked by Chonk Olympics. Underworld sacked by Olympics again, and the Toymasters stall out. Marcel LeJams goes nowhere. Omar Pellegrino gets 7. Danny Diet on 3rd and 2, deflected by Klep Bossman. And we go back the other way. Underworld throws it. Conspiracy with the catch, but she steps back past the line. But Respect has got the next one. Don't know where the defense is. They're up there somewhere, but Kenny Respect just got a touchdown. And the game is afoot. 2-0 Toymasters right now. Diet with the throw. It's intercepted. Judy Conspiracy makes the interception. Oh, that's not good news. Michael Poems with the throw, and it's off target, which is a shame because he had an open receiver there. Underworld with the catch on 3rd down, can't get over the line. Sports Ball with a reprieve there. Low grade Mo with the catch is brought down eventually after 29 yards. Daxter makes another catch, gets 16. Danny Diet throws, caught by Mo. LeJams on 2nd and 2. And he's through the middle of the line, gets 8 yards. Sports Ball looking for their opening scorer of the game, and they're going to get it here. Omar Pellegrino, 14 yards gained. 2-1 is the scoreline. Poems catches a 1-yarder, then gets to throw it to the ground. Kenny on 3rd and 9 has not got the legs for it. Back to Sports Ball again. LeJams does something useful, gets 9 yards. Pellegrino just chucks it gently forwards 2 yards to get the first down. Daxter gets him another 9 yards there. Marcel, complete to Mo. Touchdown, 2-all. Underworld now. Observed a lack of opposing players in the middle there and just went through the middle there. Fair play. Judy Conspiracy's got a catch and she's going to score. A 63-yard touchdown for Judy Conspiracy, and it's 3-2 Toymasters. Pellegrino has that one deflected by Judy. Diet throws. Mo with the catch. Gets 18 yards. LeJams gets it to Daxter, but he doesn't really go very far. Omar dodges out of trouble because Omar's got a touchdown, so he's starting to feel the juice ever so slightly. 2nd and 3. LeJams gets him a 3rd and 1. Pellegrino is dead. Crikey. Omar Pellegrino has been killed. Well, blimey. Yeah. Omar Pellegrino is, Judy Conspiracy's going to score, is one of those players who was poised to become a big name in the league. He's not poised anymore. Anyway, Mary Ruthless has subbed in, and she's putting on a halfway decent initial display. Daxter gets a first down. Sports Ball are still in this, theoretically, but Judy Conspiracy has started to, So that's a thing. Daxter getting a first down for Sports Ball. Low grade Mo with another first down run after the catch. LeJams, solid running from him, gets a first down. Mary Ruthless is stuffed directly at the line. And there's a sack from Justin Underworld. LeJams on 3rd down is a must complete, and he doesn't. Back to the Toy Masters again, and they can put it. There goes Judy. She is not tired. She is not going to be caught. An 84-yard Judy Conspiracy touchdown. Daxter's going back the other way. See, I put my money on Bird Dog this week. But he needed to get a couple of touchdowns there, and he's not got them. No. 3rd and 12, Marcel the Jams. Marcel and no. Okay. Here comes Underworld. That's an 8-yard gain. Poems. Throws it to Johanna U-turn, who's going to pick up a large number of yards. 42 gained there. Kenny of the Respect variety throws a short one. Now to Underworld. Underworld now with the ball. Throws. Judy. Touchdown. Is Judy Conspiracy the fastest player in the league? I know she's got poor stamina. Mo makes an interception, keeping the sports ball people potentially in range. Who is the fastest player in the league at the moment? It was a good gamble, Wolfgang. I mean, it was an astute play. Obviously, killing one of the star players on the opposing team didn't hurt either. But, you know, there it is. Underworld takes a little while, thinks about it, goes 2 yards. And it's intercepted by Daxter. Hijack for the touchdown. Rachie Scabrous. And they're equal fastest. Right, okay, yeah. Rachie Scabrous has got a career that hasn't completely started yet. Plenty of time, though. Is a rookie. Yeah. Okay, LeJams throws a 12-yarder. This one is going to be the Toy Masters keeping their perfect record. Lorks. Daxter hijack. Touchdown. Too late, Daxter. Well, there is possibly time. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Just throw the ball at the ground a few times. It's good enough. Hold on. Here comes Sports Ball again. And at this stage, you'd be saying, throw the ball to Daxter. All of this ground game business is doing you no favours. Danny Dyatt with the throw. Gets it out to Mo for 1 yard. And there's only 4 plays left, trailing by 2. Marcel. Good effort, Marcel, with the touchdown. 3 plays left. A turnover is required. They're not going to get it because Judy is about to run the length of the field. An 80-yard Judy Conspiracy touchdown, and that's the end of that then. Good times. Final score, Toy Masters 7, Sports Ball 5. Player of the game is Justin Underworld for the Toy Masters, 105 fan points there, 287, passing 4 touchdowns. 12 pancakes is actually not respectable as well. 4 sacks. Crikey. 389 yards receiving for Judy Conspiracy. Daxter hijack for Sports Ball Union, 58 fan points, 134 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 17 pancakes. Well, it's what happens when you have 2 flimsy teams playing each other. Yeah, and he did an interception as well. It was Dave Caustic who got the kill. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, that one lived up to the... Actually, they've all been living up to the hype so far. Here comes the Pathfinders up against the Wizards on a cursed field. I'm sure there is no way that this could be an entertaining game. Actually, this could be properly entertaining. You've got 2 teams who are struggling to get it working. And they're facing each other, and therefore this should be their opportunity to both show what they are capable of. 3rd and 5 for the Wizards. They get it to Lenny Luxury for a 15-yard first down. Luxury's now running the ball. He's a very fat Celestial, Lenny Luxury. I mean, he got the first down there. Celia drops the pass. 2nd and 10. That one's gone. And on 3rd and 10, Lenny passes to Energy Hussein, who comes up short. All right, Pathfinders, goalmouth, nothing doing. Gary Rubber picks up 4. Gary now with the ball, gets another 2, back to the Wizards. Luxury throws, deflected by goalmouth. Hussein gets a 6-yard gain. Maggie Hipster completes to Lenny Luxury for the first down, and he's still on his feet. He's down inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Wizards. Goalmouth for the Pathfinders. Once upon a time, Clive Goalmouth was feared by many. he has not been feared in a long time, as Eddie Pogrebniak is injured by Gary Rubber. Now, you might go, oh, yeah, but if you are a regular viewer, you will know that Eddie Pogrebniak is one of those players who has appeared on an awful lot of fantasy teams because he's cheap and he gets some decent points. As the Wizards get down to the 2-yard line, Luxury to the end zone, Emphysema with the touchdown. Okay, Slugworth looks for anything and gets sacked by Anger Panda. There goes Houston Flamberger with a catch for the Pathfinders. Clive up the middle gets 2 yards. Slugworth throws Detonator with the deflection. 3rd and 8. Gary Rubber, no darts. Lenny. He breaks 1 tackle there and gets 7 yards. He's a fat Celestial. Lenny Luxury gaining another 7 from the pass. There goes Maggie Hipster. It's all Lenny Luxury all day. It's the Lenny Luxury mediocrity show, because he's not that exciting to watch, but he is getting enough yards to keep this team moving. Carl Detonator, though, with a catch, 18 yards and a touchdown. Emphysema is brought down. Activity Tallahassee has been injured by the Anger Panda. Pope Lorenz has subbed in, which is just as well, because Pope Lorenz is one of the star players this week. How dare you leave him out of the team when I made him a star player? That's just despicable. Clive Goldmouth has made a catch and he's actually doing something with it. The halfling going 51 yards there, largely because the opposing team is too slow. 3rd and goal, Slugworth gets nothing. Luxury coming out of the end zone for the Wizards as they come off a goal line stand. Hussein breaks a tackle or 2 and makes it a 3rd and 1. Hipster throws straight at Funk Magic, who just bats it to the floor, uncertain what else he could do with it. That's a sack fumble. Anger Panda coming up with some goodness. It's Lenny Luxury, everybody. And he's run it a big 5 yards. Hussein with the throw. Open on the wing is Carl Detonator, who gets a 22-yard first down. Hipster picks up 1. Luxury. And that's a 7-yard gain as we hit half-time. And the Wizards are leading this one 3-0. And they have possession. Carl Detonator having done a reasonable amount of work since he came off the bench. Emphysema to the end zone, touchdown. Pathfinders must score on this one, or I will hit the afterburners. A sack from the Panda, 3rd and 11. And they do not score on that one. Afterburners deploy. Yeah, okay. Comfortable lead for the Wizards, and they are looking the better team on the day. 5-0 is the score. There's another injury. Maggie Hipster's been injured by Funk Magic. Tension Soda has subbed in for the Wizards. Okay, all right. And that's another 3 and out there for Red Star. Emphysema getting another first down. Wizards moving the ball once more. Hussein very slowly running for 8. Soda throws. Emphysema with the catch. 24 yards gained. Lenny Luxury to Emphysema for the touchdown. 6-0. Didn't the Wizards win their first game last week? They might have done, actually. Yeah, they may well have done. Yeah, okay. Right. Clive making a good run. Gets 26 yards. 10 carries for 56 in this game. And the Pathfinders look like they want to score. Emphysema has been injured by Houston Flamberger. Destiny Sapling has subbed in for the Wizards. Okay. Detonator, first down. Wizards leading 6-1 at the current time with just 22 plays left in the game. Pope Lorenz coming up with a sack. Rubber with a deflection. And, hold on, and an interception. Soda has picked that one off. So, a quick reversal of fortunes, and then the fortunes have reversed back again. They didn't like the other way. Sapling gets a touchdown. 7-1 is the score. Dirk Shafter making a catch, gets 30 yards. Rubber throws. It's Shafter catching it again, gets another 26 yards. Batista Cranium, stuff for a loss. Luxury comes up with a sack, 3rd and 15. There's a sack fumble. Luxury with the pick up and go. I think he might be player of the game. I'd be sort of surprised, given that he's not done an awful lot, but those plays alone will be enough to buff his numbers. We all like our numbers buffed. 2nd and goal. Luxury throws. Detonator with the catch for 5. Hussein end zone. Sapling. 8-1, and that is how it will end up. And it's another interception. But the final score, Wizards 8, Pathfinders 1. Lenny Luxury is player of the game with 82 fan points, 134 passing, 110 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 13 tackles. A good day at the office. Flamberger for the Pathfinders did a touchdown and an injury. There you are. There it is. There you go. The Pathfinders looking for some kind of salvation in the box of salvation. It's another cursed game. The question is, who has the cojones to play their starters? From this, it looks like both teams are playing all their starters. It's Grunt Auto Group, mighty, up against the Blood Pit Bouncers, mighty. 2 mighty teams on a cursed field. No matter who dies, we all win. Let's go. Is Tiger Styles going to make it through the game? Doubtful. Anyway, he's got the ball first. Has taken on his former teammates. He throws it to Ramiro Pleasuredome. Linfield Muscles is getting a rare start at runner, and he goes 11 yards. Glenda Bastard with a nice piece of running. Picks up 18. To Tiger once more. Tiger, easy first down there, 14 yards gained. He's over 1,000 in the season. Linfield breaks a tackle or 2, picks up 8. Glenda is stopped at the line. On 3rd and 2, Tiger Styles touchdown. 1-0 Bouncers. It's simple sim bill for Grunt Auto Group. Throws to Gendrich Grippy for the first. There's an injury. Tyrone has got the first down, but Rocky Mellons has been injured by Veronica Hammock. Party Boy has subbed into the game. Alundra Blood throws. It's deflected by Ramiro. 3rd and 13. Flash Bandit tries to throw it. It's deflected by Party Boy. And the Bouncers have the ball back. Bouncers win here would really help me out. Linfield runs for 2. It's 1st and 10. Glenda moving it nicely. Manages to get 8. Glenda's not the fastest runner you're going to find, but she will usually get through the line and pick up, you know, a good average number of yards. Ramiro with another catch gets 20. Here's Glenda again. Well, this time she didn't. No, not this time. You're not backing the Bouncers, are you? Only because it does me a favour. Tiger with a lovely catch. Gets the Bouncers close and they get another touchdown. Ramiro with the deflection. Blood throws. There goes Tyrone. He's still going. 25 yards for exponential Tyrone. Bandit throws. Tyrone with the catch. Another 22. Simbill now looking for his favourite target. Tyrone's got the catch. It's another 14. Blood throws one away. Flash throws to Blood on a short route there. Picks up 4. 3rd and 6. Simbill sacked by Linfield Muscles. Okay, right. Pleasuredome with another catch. Blood Pit managing to make a stop there just as things were starting to get a little critical. Glenda on first down doesn't get very far at all. Tiger now on 2nd and 9. Has it deflected by Veronica Hammock. Muscles throws deflected by Blood and a good stop from Grunt Auto Group. Tyrone with a catch. 25 yards for Tyrone. Blood has it intercepted by Ramiro Pleasuredome. Don't you hate playing against people that got one really good guy covering your favourite receiver? Don't you just hate it? Veronica Hammock's been injured by Peter Brickwall, and Vedran Descant has subbed in as Tiger Styles is chewing up the landscape. And that's a 47-yard run for Tiger Styles. Muscles throws. Glenda's got a catch. And she's down at the 3. Glenda now looking to throw. And it's a Tiger Styles touchdown. 3-0 Bouncers. This is not the result one would have expected. Grippy makes another catch. We've not seen him lately. And no one could tackle him. He gets 44 yards. Bandit has it intercepted by Paddy System. The rookie getting his 2nd career interception. There's another injury on the field. And Vedran Descant has been sat down by Peter Brickwall. Ford Sporks has subbed in for the Auto Group. Glenda with another first down for the Bouncers. And then it was a forced fumble. And Grunt Auto Group have got the ball back. 3rd and 6. Bandits throws. Grippy with the catch. And it wasn't quite enough for the first down as we hit half-time. Styles throws deflected by Blood. Here comes Muscles. He's not a big yardage gainer, Linfield Muscles, but he is quite difficult to tackle. Anyway, they stall out on third down and Grunt get the ball back and immediately throw the ball to Tiger, forgetting he's no longer on their team. Bummer. 3rd and 3, Glenda with possession. And that's a first down. Tiger throws, Party Boy with the catch, gets 5. Blood with another deflection. And then Glenda's sacked. So Grunt have started to pick up the pace a little bit. Tyrone with a good catch has 32 yards, 153 in the game. Ramiro deflects that one. Flash throws. Ramiro deflects that one. Yeah. 3rd and 10, Simbil throws. Tyrone's got it. Yeah, because he was being marked by Party Boy on that one. And Tyrone's got a touchdown. Grunt are on the board, and you may now all repent your sins. Ramiro gets a first down for the Bouncers. Linfield runs it, picks up 8. Glenda on 2nd and 2 is sacked by Sporks. Tiger on 3rd and 4 has the first down. He's on borrowed time. Why do we say this about Tiger Styles? Because he's been injured repeatedly throughout his career. He's old, and the field is cursed. And so someone is going to tear his little green legs off and show them to him. A fumble there is picked up by Party Boy to keep the Bouncers' drive moving. Glenda gets 1. It's Tiger again. Touchdown makes it 4-1. Grunt can still come back from this, but they're going to need turnovers to get there. Not that kind, as Styles picks it off for the pick 6. And the Bouncers in the head-to-head of the mighty teams is probably going to win this one. Grippy for Grunt has first down in opposing territory. Then Ramiro deflects that one. Tyrone gets a catch for 21. Bandits to Tyrone, first down. 18 plays left in the game. It's a touchdown. 5-2 is the score. If this closes to 1, I'll slow it down again. Elmas Garza there with a £5 bet that Blood Pit will finally get to the bowl this season. No, I don't think so. Glenda, touchdown. That does wrap it up. Grunt are just not scoring fast enough. They've got a robust team and no mistake, and Tyrone will break a heck of a lot of tackles, but they are not chewing up the field in less than 5 or 6 plays. 2 plays, that's what you need. You need an offense capable of scoring in 2 plays. That's all I'll tell you. That's the secret. If you can't score in only 2 plays, it doesn't mean you have to do it every time. It just means if you, I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. I'm telling you stuff, but the camera's not working. It is working. I'm looking at it. Well, it's not. The thing's on as well. Yeah, I know, but I mean, tell it to your nurse. Final score: Bouncers 6, Auto Group 3. Tiger Styles play of the game. Yeah. 90 fan points, 171 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 deflection. Not a lot of tackles going on there, but he did get a pick 6. Tyrone is player of the game for Grunt Auto Group, pretty much the only player to get any kind of meaningful yardage, 312 receiving, 2 touchdowns and 4 tackles. Oh, well, I've got to win my game now, and then I might actually make it to the playoffs. Right, to the top end, the Nomads are taking on Volcamoose. Now, you backtrack for a couple of weeks, and the Nomads are a game, but they lost 2 players in 1 game, and now you've got to say Volcamoose are the team who are probably going to win on a beautiful day for some brutal ball. What kind of day is it? Beautiful. Just a beautiful day. The thing is turned on, isn't it? You know what? I mean, don't worry about it now. Viking for Volcamoose gets a run on first down for 6 yards. Hunkerdome doesn't go very far at all. Inquisitor with the throw, and it goes nowhere. Nomad's now in possession. Joey Bug out with a solid run. Decides 11 yards was enough. Swerves directly into the path of a tackler. Melvin Glitch throws for 5. And that's a first down off the Glitch catch. Larry Splendid catches 1 for 7. Glitch throws. That one's deflected by Dickberg. Shelf space to Splendid. Touchdown. Nomads taking the lead. Nomads are undefeated this season. Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Ilma Shelf space makes an interception. Well, anyone who's got Ilma shelf space in their lineup is going to be thrilled, as Larry Splendid's going in again. 2-0, Nomads. Volkamov's throw one away on first down. Hunkerdome on 2nd and 10 is sacked by Crotch Dangle Flag. Inquisitor throws. Dickberg's got a catch. That's what Dickberg does. He's got 31 yards. Viking now on 1st and 10 gets it to Hunkerdome, who chews up the yards for 20. Hunkerdome now running it is stopped behind the line. Inquisitor throws a short one, and Viking on 3rd and 7 cannot get the completion. Larry Splendid with the deflection. His first of the year. Alright, Glitch on 2nd and 10 completes it. Kim Selector gets 18 yards. Shelf space with the throw, deflected by Viking. Joey Bugout throws. Splendid with the catch. He won't go the distance because he's very tired. But it's still 53 yards, and that's not bad. Glitch is sacked by Chris Biscuit. His shelf space. Touchdown. Splendid. 3rd of the game with 1/4 of play behind us. Slop Ridges with his first catch of the day. Probably his first catch of the day, but it's 50 yards, so it's the first one that really means anything. 2nd and 10, Inquisitor. Feeling the pressure, throws against the grain, and it's incomplete. Viking gets it to Dickberg, who's got the first down. Inside the 5. Hunkerdome is stopped after just 1 yard. Inquisitor, and that's a Viking touchdown. 3-1 is the score. There goes Kim Selector. She's got 21. Glitch throws. It's shelf space with the catch. Gets a first. Shelfie chucks it. Nice catch, Larry Splendid. Larry Splendid chasing down 1,000 yards receiving this season, and he's going the right way about it. Catching one for 22 off Joey Bugout. 2nd and 14. It's going to be a bad one though. 3rd and 17. Bugout with the ball. He's decided to run. That was not going to work. The Saints with a stop take over. That's a 5-yard gain for Viking. Hunkerdome picks up 3 more. Inquisitor on 3rd and 1. Actually crossed the line of scrimmage there, which strictly speaking is illegal. I mean, who cares? Hunkerdome goes 1 yard. It's 3rd and 8. Inquisitor throws it away, and it's a stop for the Nomads. They throw it to Splendid again. They want him to get his 1,000 yards in this game. Shelf space. Good catch gets 7. 2nd and 2. Shelfie chucks it. Splendid with the catch for 13. Joey Bugout gets lots. Melvin Glitch gets sacked by Chris Biscuit, taking his total to 16 for the year. And on 3rd and 13, Shelfie chucks it, deflected by Dickberg. And the Saints have it back again. 3-1 at the moment. Too soon to tell if that's a trend or if it's just the score. Dickberg is making a move to suggest that it is just the score. Viking on 1st and 10 has it deflected by Dangle Flag. Here goes Hunkerdome around the outside, getting out of the way of some of them big lads who are trying to do some of that tackling business, getting the first down. 2nd and 10, shelf space with a deflection. Hunkerdome on 3rd and 10. He's going to go the distance. 3-2, the Saints are coming back. Bugout gets stopped at the line. Glitch gets stopped at the line. Shelf space 3rd and 11. Throws to Bugout, who manages to stay on his feet long enough to get the first. Whew, Nomads getting it going. 3 yards there. Glitch throws. It's caught by Larry Splendid, who gets another 24. And he's going to get some more on this one. 26. All right. Bugout throws. It's caught by Glitch for the touchdown. 4-2 Nomads. Okay. Inquisitor goes 3. Hunkerdome sacked by Buster Vortex. Is Inquisitor on 3rd and 8. Dickberg with the catch, but he's stopped short. And the Nomads have done it again. This is good stuff, because what's happening here is the Nomad defense is doing just enough to slow down and stop the Saints, as just happened on that play, as the Saints did exactly the same back to the Nomads again. There's only 2 scores in it, and we're in the final quarter. Ridges makes another good catch. He's going to get another good chunk of yardage, but he's fumbled it. And Glitch has recovered for the Nomads. Oh, Slop Ridges. That was no time for sloppy ball control. Because now the Nomads can run the clock out. Well, they'll run it down a bit and potentially get another score, which will put it beyond reach. Yep. Kim Selector. 145 career touchdowns for Kim Selector. And there is not enough time left in this game for the Saints to come back. Unless they do. but they won't. Inquisitor on 1st and 10 throws to Ridges, who will score. 5-3, 16 plays left. Splendid with another good catch, gets another 17 yards. He's up to 290 in this game. I think Judy Conspiracy only ended up on 360, 390, something. I don't know. It's hard to say. Glitch is sacked by Chris Biscuit, who's now got 4 sacks in this game. And Ridges has made an interception, but I don't think they've got time. Ridges is going to eat a bunch of yards here. There's 10 plays left. The Saints are trailing by 2. First down off the pass from Viking. Hunkerdome wastes a play by running it. Vortex manages to inflict a sack. 7 plays left, and that one's thrown away, and that's it. No, that's done now. No, that's it. Forget it. No, it's all finished. Just fall over 3 times, and you win the game. Sure, you can go for more points if you must, but it's not the smartest play. Glitch on the penultimate play of the game fumbles the ball. Told you should just fall over. Dick Berg with the catch, and he's brought down to make the final score. The Nomads 5, Volcamoose 3. Player of the game, Chris Biscuit with 52 pancakes and 5 sacks and 16 tackles. For the Nomads, Larry Splendid with 66 fan points, 329 passing, 3 touchdowns and a deflection. Okay, all right, yeah. So in the battle of the big hitters, KSA and the Nomads won for Fail Brigade. Toymasters and Blood Pit won for the other team. Bad company, them people. Yeah, right. Down the deep end we go. Funbus are taking on Budget. I'm expecting a great game. That's all. Let's go. I demand a great... It's a blessed field as well. This could be a delight of a game. You never know. It could be. Yeah. Harry Snowman for the Budget Roadies gets us underway with a pass out to Fenchurch Stochastic. And that's a 32-yard gain. Beeman Hurricane is sacked by Dwayne Plums. Capsicum Disco is running the ball. If you like. Well, it's effective. That's a 17-yard gain. Harry Snowman is dropped after 3. Hurricane on 2nd and 6 gets it to Travis Doomgiver, who gets a touchdown. 1-0 Budget. Colt Rhombus doesn't get very far on 1st down for the Funbus. Enya gets 1 yard on 2nd down. And then Wintercoat doesn't get any yards on 3rd down as the Funbus decide for a 3 runs in a row kind of an idea. Doomgiver gets a 40-yard gain, and then Hurricane gets a touchdown. Rhombus completes a pass now, gets it to Hans Xanadu for nothing. 3rd and 11, Wintercoat stuffed behind the line. Okay. Snowman, nothing on 1st down. Rojas makes a deflection. Disco is going to get the first. That's an 18-yard gain. Harry Snowman throws. Doomgiver with the catch and go. And another touchdown, his 2nd of the game. Rhombus. This time he gets positive yardage. 5 yards. Okay. Wintercoat on 3rd and 7. Completes for a 1st down. Rhombus. That one's gone to Apex Manticore, who breaks a tackle and picks up 23 yards. Enya throws, and that's deflected because that was triple coverage. That's deflected by Stochastic. 3rd and 10. Deflected by Stochastic again. Rough. Harry the Snowman gets 2 yards. Hurricane on 2nd and 7. Has that one deflected. Oh no, dropped by Doomgiver. Then Dwayne Plums gets a sack. Okay, Stochastic with another deflection. And then Manticore makes a catch, gets 17 yards. The Funbus 20 yards away from the promised land. Rhombus throws. It's another 1st down. Enya runs it. Don't. Wintercoat also running it. Felicia Wintercoat, if she manages to get blessed a little bit, could be threatening. 3-1 is the score after a Manticore touchdown. Stochastic makes a catch off the pass from Snowman. Hurricane throws, and that's another catch. Disco runs the ball for the 1st down, only 4 yards gained, but it was enough. Hurricane, 2nd and 10. That one's complete to someone, and it went 2 yards. Disco fumbles the ball, and Dark Mode Enya is recovered. Rojas makes a 3-yard catch. That's another 3-yard gain. 3rd and 3, and Wintercoat gets nowhere. Snowman back with Budget once again. Gets an 8-yard gain to Stochastic. Hurricane throws to Disco. Now that's the move. It's only worth 7 yards. Disco runs through the middle, picks up 4. Snowman on 2nd and 6. No pressure at all. Gets a 1 yard gain. Hurricane on 3rd and 4 is stuffed before reaching the markers for the next bit. But there's the interception. And Fenchurch has got her 2nd of the year. Snowman runs for nothing as we hit half time. And it's 3-1 budget at the moment. Both teams struggling for consistency. Umbriel Lafferty with a nice tackle for loss there stops the drive as Rojas, being covered by Han Xanadu, is going to eat up most of the field. 55 yards gained for Antonio Rojas. Enya throws it. It's deflected by Stochastic. Stop throwing where Stochastic is. It's a bad idea. Wintercoat gets 12 yards and a first down. And there's an interception. It's Fenchurch Stochastic. Stop throwing it that way, please. Right, Fenchurch has got another catch, and that's 26 yards gained. Hurricane gets it to Disco, who is stopped after 4 yards. Disco now with the ball on a 2nd and 6 has it deflected. Snowman does not get it done. Back to the fun bus again. This game is not decided at all. Not even slightly. 2nd and 3, Wintercoat throws it to first down for Colt Rhombus. Rhombus now with the ball on first down. Gets a 9 yard gain. Enya gets it to Apex Manticore, who gets 38 yards. Wintercoat deflected in the end zone by Stochastic. Deflected by Stochastic. Touchdown Rojas. Antonio Rojas' 89th career touchdown. You see, he could be, get the ball back, he could be trouble, but Travis Doomgiver just made a 64-yard catch, which for a dwarf is not bad. Lafferty is doing all right. Deflection. So much for holding our own. What are you even talking about? The score is 3-2. You're holding your own. You're within a point. You have the ball. You're moving it up the field. Stop your grumbling. Wintercoat with the throw. Rojas has got it, and he's outpacing Xanadu for another touchdown. It's 3-all. You're right. You're not holding your own. You're giving them a game. That's what's occurring right now. 2nd and 4, and Rhombus comes up with a tackle for loss. 3rd and 7, deflection from Enya. Rhombus with the throw, gets it to Rojas, who now has 2 touchdowns worth of stamina boost. Enya throws, Manticore touchdown. 4-3, fun bus. The game is not over until the game is over. Yeah. Disco just dropped the ball and is then sacked by Dwayne Plums. Fun bus are 1 play away from being able to wrap this one up, and they are in possession. They complete once again. Rojas with another 11 yards. That one's thrown out of bounds, but it was first down. Wintercoat throws. Rojas with the catch. He's not going to get far on that one. 22. Rhombus complete to Enya for 2 yards. Well, short yardage is not necessarily a bad thing right now, as it at least eats up the clock as Rojas gets another first down. That one's done something. Yeah. Enya throws. Rojas with the catch and the touchdown. And with 7 plays to go, the Sunshine Fun Bus have got themselves a win. Yeah. You had a slow first half. Hold on, they're going to score again. Slow first half, but it wasn't beyond the realm of possibility as Manticore scores on the final play of the game for a 6-3 Sunshine Fun Bus victory. Player of the game was Fenchurch Stochastic, who had an absolute blinder. 100 receiving yards, 7 deflections, 2 interceptions. That'll be enough for the pass deflector of the week. Dwayne Plums for the Sunshine Fun Bus with 35 pancakes and 3 sacks is player of the game for the Sunshine Fun Bus. Right, let's finish off the bottom row. Then we've got the top row and the bottom row both complete, and we can work through the middle rows. Edgeslum are taking on the Voovoo Boys. Voovoo Boys, historically, of course, like to get their players killed. So let's see how it goes as they play the team who likes to kill players. Alright, let's be doing this thing. It's going to be Vincent Rimshot to get us underway for the Voovoo Boys. And he does. And it's deflected by Mokabadson. Devon Magruder makes a little bit of a run, gains 2 yards. Gonzalo Laurie fumbles the ball. Tarquin Bangfish has recovered it. Surgeon General throws. Bertha Raccoon with the deflection. Ron Bongos is playing runner. That's weird. Yeah, I know. That's not right. Anyway, that's the end of that drive. Voodoo Boys with the ball back. Throw it to Bertha, who has a 17-yard first down. Devon. Nope. Tackle behind the line by Angus Sleep Bunsen. Gonzalo makes 3 yards. It's 3rd and 9. Rim shots. Gets it to Karen Hare, who gets an 18-yard first down. Karen's got a catch again. And she's got another 26 yards. Gonzalo throws it into the end zone, but there's nobody there. Rim shot runs for 2. 3rd and 8. Devon so far has done absolutely nothing. Anyway, Mulawab gets his first catch of the game, gains 14 yards. Bongos throws a short one. Mulawab catching it again as Edgeslum try to recover some field position. It's still 0-0, so I mean it's not like any one team is playing necessarily any better or worse than the other. So, you know, I made it sound like Edgeslum were a load of rubbish and Voodoo Boys weren't, but no, they're both a load of rubbish at the moment. Nobody's impressing me yet. Mulawab for both with the touchdown. Right, okay, I'm impressed now. Vincent runs it for 1, is Magruder. It's because of flipping Devon Magruder. He's got a sexy sounding name, but he's rubbish. Surgeon throws one away. Bongos. And Ron Bongos is playing in the wrong position, but he's just completed another pass to Mulawab, who goes 24 yards. Bambi Severe on first down. Splendid piece of running, has a touchdown, and it's 2-0 Edgeslum. Vincent Rimshot has got himself injured by Tarquin Bangfish. It's what Bangfish does, so Ocean Tanklat has subbed in. Edgeslum with the ball, it's Mulawab again. Another 35 yards for him. Bongos. He passes, he completes, it's an 8-yard gain. Bambi, not quite. The Surgeon on 3rd and 1, throws it out the back of the end zone. But there's the safety. Tanklat's first play of the game, safetied in the end zone. Lovely. Yeah. 3-0 Edgeslum. Magruder with the throw, completes to Karen, and she's fumbled it. Daphne Teflon has picked it up and taken it back a few yards. The Surgeon gets himself sacked. Surgeon General having a bad game. Usually Surgeon General, pretty impressive. Not in this one though. Anyway, they've lost possession of the ball. Tanklat, with his second possession of the game, gets sacked by Tarquin Bangfish. He's obviously hoping that Bangfish will kill him in the next one, because that's how worthless he is. Gonzalo Laurie has it deflected by the Surgeon. Tanklat throws a 1-yard pass. Oh, my hero. Magruder gets round the outside of the line, but the drive is stuffed. Bongos on 2nd and 10. Throws. The General's got a catch. It's worth 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Deflected by Tanklat. Back to the Voodoo Boys again, who throw that one away because they don't need points. Points are for losers. Magruder throws. Caught by Bertha Raccoon, who will get the first down. She obviously didn't get the losing the game memo, as Magruder completes a 39-yarder, and then Karen Hare pulls one back for the Voodoo Boys. It's 3-1 just past half-time. Mulawab, another 3 yards there. Bambi runs it, first down. Still going. 26 yards for Bambi Severe. That one is deflected by Karen. And then Bongos throws one hopelessly, of course. Severe completes again. Mulawab, another 11 yards gained there. And he's got this one as well, because why the heck not? 28 yards gained. Bongos dropped by Mulawab at the 5-yard line, and then Karen with the deflection, 3rd and 10, deflected by Karen again, who stepped up for some MVP work going on. She's not going to be the MVP at the moment, got to do a lot more than that, but making this catch was certainly a good way to start. 33 yards for Karen Hare. She's got some more yards coming here. Another 34 yards. Tanklat runs it. It's not an impressive run. It's 7 yards. Magruder. Yeah. Hey Zoe, what day is it? What do I do on Tuesdays? I'm streaming, and you're live on the internet. Yeah, right here. Say hello. Let pick a team. Who's going to win this one? Is it going to be Voodoo Boys or is it going to be the Edgeslum Marching Band? As Ocean Tanklar is injured by Tarquin Bangfish.
That's such a tough question because he's had such a great rookie season. feel like it's going to be the River Boys.
Okay, well, they're trailing right now with 1 quarter to go, but there's only 1 point in it. I'll call you when I'm done, just after 10. It's an underdog story. Lovely old job. I'll catch you later. Bye. Good times. Yeah. She does. She hosts student radio on a Friday evening where she does Eastern European rock and pop music on a Friday night. Just so you know. That was an interception in the end zone by Daphne Teflon. Heck of a play. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, so she's not afraid of doing a little bit of on-air performance. Also, that was the voice of Rad Pope. Just in case you weren't aware. The Surgeon is stuffed there a little bit. Shabbly Jugglebeat is in the lineup for the Voodoo Boys. Bertha Raccoon has fumbled it. It's recovered by Bangfish. Who else? The Surgeon throws one deflected by Raccoon. Ronnie Bongos. He's having a go. It doesn't pay off. I don't know what's he doing running the ball. Mulawab gets another first down. The Surgeon throws it as the Edgeslum marching band are a mere 5 plays away from victory. Bambi gets only 1. Jugglebeat throws it away. No. 2nd and 10. Magruder. He's rubbish. 3rd and 10. Gonzalo. And that's the ball game. Final score, Edgeslum 3, Vivu Boys 2, sideline reporter, daughter number 3. Edgeslums get your old fantasy player of the game, Tarquin Bangfish. He's not had a big season as Bangfish. Yeah. He's not had a big season, but he got 117 fan points in this one. That is the defending league MVP right there. 48 pancakes. 2 injuries inflicted, 1 touchdown, 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Busy old day. Karen Hare played well. 200 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 deflections and an interception, but the Voodoo Boys come up just short. Right, to the top end. We'll stay in the bottom end because that way we'll keep things even. Fire Chefs are taking on Stardozer. Tricky. Sorry, I'm a bit warm. You don't even know that I'm taking my shirt off because I'm... Not all of the I'm not doing this. I'm not playing skins. No. The top layer's coming off, that's all. Fire Chefs. They've had a rough start to the season, but they've had a tough lineup of games. Stardozer have got David Onions, and he is in his final season of his career, and he looks great. But he's retiring this season. Jackie Mercury, can he make the difference that is needed to be made in a foggy old game? Well, it's a foggy old game, it's anybody's guess. Marlin Simulator will get us underway for Stardozer. And let's see how we go. Okay, Marlin. He goes a little bit more, and he gets 13 yards. David Onions, here he comes. The big man, the fiend of the fields, picks up 13. Having bounced off a few players to get there. Hippo Biker throws a short one for 1. Simulator. That's another first down, 16 yards there. Davey smashes into a wall of Chefs and gets only 3. Biker can get only 1. Simulator on 3rd down, sacked by Fritz Beermat, and the Chefs are in possession. Bessie Grape Shots completes out to Disco Collins, who has pace enough to chew up all of the yards just gained by Stardozer. Olivetti Typewriter throws. It's Viv Crumble. Speaking of players in their final season, and Viv's going the distance. It's a 46-yard touchdown for Viv Crumble's 127th touchdown of her career. David Onions has hurt people and he's leaving the house as ostentatious Smack gets beaten up by Olivetti Typewriter, bringing Yaya Lemongrass into the lineup for Stardozer. David Onions on 2nd and 11. He has to fight past the line, but he does so, then fumbles the ball, and Chad has recovered. Chad's playing. Oh, brilliant. Viv Crumble with another good catch, breaks the tackle, gets 43 yards. The Fire Chefs coming away after the fumble, and Viv's got it again and scores again. Viv Crumble, ladies and gentlemen. We like Viv Crumble, except, well, no, these days I don't mind so much. Used to be that Viv Crumble caused me absolute conniptions But these days, everything I do causes everybody else conniptions, and therefore it would seem churlish to whine about it any more than is absolutely necessary. Biker with a nice run for Stardozer gets a 25-yard first down. Simulator managed to avoid the pressure, gets nothing. Onions is stuffed pretty quickly. It's 3rd and 9. Biker's trying it again, and it doesn't work this time. Jackie Mercury throws it to Collins, who drops the ball. Grape shot. Takes her time, decides to run away, gets 8 yards, 3rd and 1. Typewriter throws, deflected by Simulator, back to the Stardozer. Simulator picks up 7. Davy Onions breaks about 86 tackles, and 28 yards later he gets to sit on the floor, having been brought down. Simulator now. There's an injury on the field. Stuntworth Friendly has been injured by Jack Mercury. No. Yeah. Stardozer have scored. Brad Adidas is now in the lineup for Stardozer. What? Yeah. But Jack Mercury, he's some little bloke. Apparently so. 2-1 is the score. Jackie Mercury now with the ball, has the pass deflected by Simulator. Stardozer take back over again. Marlin can only make 3. Davey. Big Davy Onions. Just throwing small children in front of him as some sort of distraction. Disco Collins with the deflection. It's 2nd and 10. Marlin running it. Gets 3. Davey has to pick up 7 for the first down. So he does that, and then he keeps going because there's only one direction he knows how to go, and it's that way. A 40-yard touchdown for David Onions is 2nd of the game. Collins gets the catch, outpacing John Baritone. Chef's coming straight back up the field. Lemongrass comes up with a sack. Then Typewriter's running away with it, gets 9. It's 3rd and 2. Mercury sacked by first contact. Simulator is stuffed behind the line by Chad. Yeah, okay. Biker sacked behind the line by Chad. The only player in the league with only one name. And it's Chad. Typewriter sacked by David Onions. And both teams stalling out heavily in midfield at the moment as we enter the second half of the game. Bessie Grapeshot has been injured by John Baritone. Eva Composite has subbed in. That's not a bad substitution. It depends what you need them to do. Okay, that's valid. Anyway, first down. David Onion's going to get 1 yard. Biker on 2nd and 9. Not a lot. Marlin has it deflected by Collins. Chefs take back over. And Viv's got the catch. And she's got the game. Viv is tearing it up. Gets 63 yards. Composite is sacked by Brad Adidas. Typewriter to Collins. Touchdown. Chefs back on top. Simulator goes nowhere. Onions has a first down and goes 17. He's up to 187 rushing in this game so far. Baritone gets a 19-yard catch off the pass from Biker. Simulator, not a lot. Onions is going wide. Chad tries to stop him and can't. Mercury tries to stop him. Composite brings him down. Biker on first down goes nowhere. Marlin gets a first down of his own because he feels like it. Onions to the end zone. 3-all. 29 plays left in the game. Chef's in possession. Composite runs it. Gets 6. Typewriter needing a 7-yard gain. Throws to Eva, and she can't quite get there. Stardozer with the chance to go ahead. 2nd and 10. Onions. First down. Having his best ever season. He is having his best ever season. On 1st and 10. Biker in the fog to the end zone to Lloyd Gadzooks for the touchdown. Chef's answering back immediately. 27-yard gain there in the pass to Collins. Typewriter completes a short one. It's 3rd and 9. Mercury, no. What's going on with Jack? Jack Mercury's brilliant. On paper, yeah. On this field, on this day, at this time, in this game, not so much. Gadzooks fumbles a Stardozer fumble there, recovers a Stardozer fumble, which could have let the Chefs back in. But as it is, Stardozer can now wrap this one up, put it in a sock, and whap someone about the face and neck with it. Biker throws, Onions catch, touchdown. 5-3 is the score, 13 to go. And the Chefs trailing by 2. And it doesn't look good for them. 49 yards there for Collins. Viv's got another one. She's going to get a touchdown. Okay, Hope is still there, available on the shelf. It's not priced at a bargain rate though, as David Onions makes another good run. He gets 18, he's on 278 rushing in the game to this point. Thrown out of bounds on first down. Throw it to Lloyd Gadzooks on second down, and Stardozer have a first. They are in opposing territory with just 6 plays left to go, and they lead by 1. Stardozer look to have this one wrapped up, but hold on. Because the Chefs do have a team who can do a touchdown in 2 plays. Typewriter can only get 18 yards. They've got 2 plays left in the game and they throw an interception. And it's David Onions who's got it, and he's going to be player of the game. Final score, hold on. Stardozer 6, Chefs 4. Player of the game, David Onions. 87 fan points for Stardozer. 278 receiving, 5 touchdowns, 1 sack, 1 interception. Disco Collins for the Chefs. 197 receiving, 1 touchdown, 2 deflections. Yeah. How did Chad do? Not all that impressively. Not all that impressively. Okay, right. 6 games to go. Which do you want first? Let's do Lingo Blend up against the Beekeepers. Remember, these 2 teams are matched in a seeded fashion based on where they finished last season. This season, however, Lingo Blend having more or less the same kind of year, while the Beekeepers are on a big dirty surge. Which is one way you could describe it. Right. Beekeepers are starting with the ball. They have raised an official complaint about having to play in a yellow jersey this year. But Hank Massive runs for 10 and it's another first down. Murphy makes a deflection. Woods now running for the Beekeepers. Gets a first down and has open field ahead of him. Picks up 31. Hank on first and 10. Gets only 2. Freemason looks to throw. Completes to Woods, who's already a bit tired, so won't get very far. Woods now, first down again. This is a nice, tidy bit of offense. It's not quick, but it's certainly tidy. 3rd and short, Freemason. Sacked by Hack Murphy, and the drive ends there. Lingo Blend, throw to Hack on first down and get 13 yards. Brenda completes to Raj Firewall. Yep. Raj gets the catch again, and at the moment the Beekeepers seem to lack a message that should stop Raj Firewall. However, Stephen Truckstop has been injured by Kathy Glowpad. Eric PowerPoint was subbed in as Hack Murphy gets the opening score of the game. Hank with a nice run on first down, picks up 32 yards. Freemason with the throw completes to Rolf Henchucker. There he is. The fantasy legend Rolf Henchucker there with a first down and another one. And some broken tackles. Hank, he doesn't get very far. Freemason on a 2nd and goal. Has that one deflected by Brenda Ferro. 3rd and goal, and Woods is going to try and run it in. He runs it in. And it's 1-1. Raj Firewall. Still not got an answer to that one yet. A 15-yard gain. Glowpad with a deflection. It's Luke Negligence with the pass, goes for 3 yards to Hack. The plum completes to Raj Firewall, who gains 13. Can he catch? I mean, evidently he is doing, but it would be worth having a quick look at how much hands rating does Raj Firewall actually have. Because I've got a feeling it's going to be in the 30s, in the 40s if you're lucky. But he's catching everything that comes his way so far, so these passers are clearly doing a great job. Brenda Ferrite with a run, has plenty of space, gains 7 yards. Lingo Blend looking towards the end zone. Murphy to the end zone, touchdown. 2-1 Lingo Blend. Hank round the outside of the line, gets the first down and gets 20. Raj has got 51. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, why are we not seeing more of him then? Henchucker with another good catch gets 29. Beekeepers trying to tie things back up again as Woods gains another 14. This is by far the best game we've seen from Dirty Woods. Massive gains 12 to the end zone. Henchucker, touchdown. 2-2. There's a deflection. Rolf has made the deflection, which is what fancy people want to see. And then O.T. Freemason makes the interception. Beekeepers with the ball back. Hank's running it on first down. He got a nice lead block from Dirty Woods, and he picked up 15 yards. Freemason deflected by Murphy. Woods only 2 yards there. 3rd and 8. Hank's running it. And he has the touchdown. It's 3-2 Beekeepers. The Plum throws to Ferrite for 7. Ferrite now with the ball. Completes to Hack. Big Hack Murphy. 35 yards gained. Luke Negligence throws to Raj Firewall. He gets 17 yards. The Plum throws and Negligence drops the ball. Ferrite is stuffed behind the line for a loss. Negligence throws, but it's not enough for the first time. And as half-time rolls around, the Beekeepers have the ball and the advantage. Massive gains 9. Freemason completes it to Rolf for another 7. Here's Woods on first down. Another nice piece of running from Dirty Woods. 15 yards gained. 6 carries, 80 yards. No one's going to complain about that. Luke Negligence has got himself injured by Kathy Glowpad, who's clearly come here with an agenda. Chris Turbulence has subbed in for Lingo Blend as Mini Sabotage makes a catch and gets a touchdown, and it's 4-2 Beekeepers. Plum throws it away. Ferrite on second down. Completed a Hack Murphy, who's not being tackled without a fight. He gets 47 yards. Turbulence runs for nothing at all. And on second down, they throw it to Hack Murphy, who breaks a tackle. He's inside the 5. He's got a touchdown. That's Hack Murphy doing all the touchdown scoring for Lingo Blend in this one so far. Mini Sabotage making another nice catch. He's going to chew up some yards. 51 yards gained off the pass from Freemason. And then Woods has fumbled it. Tiggy Teapot makes the recovery and gains a large number of yards. And there's the pass to Raj Firewall, who's got 23. 16 catches this season. 300 odd yards. The Plum gets him inside 5. Mini Sabotage comes up with a sack. The Plum on second and goal. Touchdown Murphy, who's still got all the scoring in the game for Lingo Blend. Beats Hack Murphy. John the Plum has been injured by Dirty Woods. Amazon Rice is, I suspect, making their debut as the Beekeepers get it to Sabotage, who gains 50 yards and is down at the 4 as Woods gets a touchdown. Rice throws a 4-yarder on their first possession, and they throw it again to Hack Murphy, who gets 45. And that was, is it Turbulence? Don't know, but Murphy's down at the 1-yard line. Amazon runs, touchdown. Amazon Rice, second career touchdown. Okay, must have been on the bench before. Hank makes his best run of the day, gets 27 yards. It's 5-all with 1 quarter to play. Henchucker gains 14 on the catch. Woods, more good running from Dirty Woods. He gains 8 yards. Hank gets the first down. OT looks, throws, caught by Mini for 8. Woods, it's another first down for the Beekeepers, providing he doesn't cough it up. Hank on first and 10 gets down to the 3-yard line. Freemason is sacked by Amazon. 3rd and goal. Woods, touchdown. 6-5 Beekeepers, 17 plays to go. A stop will be useful. 3rd and 10. Turbulence is running it. No one can make the tackle. And Chris Turbulence keeps Lingo Blend alive as they throw it to Brenda Ferrite, who's going to get some decent yardage. 27 yards gained there. Ferrite throws. Firewall's got a catch. Rolf can't tackle him. No one can. Turbulence runs, gains 5. Rice, touchdown Firewall, and it's 6-all with 10 to go. Freemason throws. It's caught by Rolf, who's breaking all of the tackles in the world but only gains 17. Woods with the throw. It's gone nowhere. 7 left. Hank, he's on the run again. And he's got a massive amount of space available. He's going to get down to the 11-yard line. 6 plays left. Freemason, Henchucker, touchdown. Okay. Raj Firewall with the catch. This is going to be right close. Amazon throws the 34-yard. Amazon Rice. Remember the name. Chris Turbulence with 3 plays left is sacked by Hippie Impact. 2 plays to go. They've got it to Firewall, who's going to get a long way up the field. Hank Massive has been injured, but this is the final play, and it's dropped by Murphy in the end zone. Oh, the legend. The legend destroying the game on the final play of the game. That was a banger. Good stuff. Final score, Beekeepers 7, Lingo Blend 6. Kathy Glowpan, no, Hack Murphy despite having cost his team the game, is player of the game with 69 fan points, 239 receiving, 4 touchdowns, 2 deflections and a sack. Kathy Glowpad for the Beekeepers, 62 pancakes, 1 tackle. Well, I think we noticed that no one could tackle, and 2 injuries. Yeah, Firewall, 246 receiving. Henchucker, 50 fan points there. Fantasy players. Yeah. But he's a two-way player. You're 27, 22. You know, that's sound. And he is cheap. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was a good one. I like that. Next up, Failurewood up against the Axemen. His name is Julio Alacarte. He is going for the single-season receiving record and is well on his way to doing so. We are looking forward to seeing if Algar Sentinel can continue to impress for the Axemen, but you wouldn't bet against Failurewood. Anyway, Axemen start with the ball. Pritchard Serenity is going to get us underway for what could be a game. 2 yards. Sentinel stuff behind the line for a loss. Flunkson on 3rd and 9 is stuff for nothing. All right, Failurewood throw it. Julio's got a catch. Touchdown. Dear. Algor making a reception for the Axemen. Gets 22 yards. He then runs it for nothing. Flunkerson completes to Sentinel again, who gains 17. Serenity gains just 1. Sentinel still on his feet. Lovely piece of running from Algor. Sentinel gains 24 yards. Flunkerson throws, caught by Worthless, who steps out of bounds for 9. Serenity to the end zone, wheel spin goal, touchdown. And we are back with Failurewood. Tim Bankin getting sacked. Fromage throws it, Flunkerson deflects. Flamboyant completes it to Tim Bankin for just 3. And the Axemen have the ball back. Sentinel on 2nd and 10 goes for 3. Flunkerson completes out to Shandy Worthless, who takes a curious angle but picks up 16 yards. Flunkerson with a catch, 1st down. Touchdown. 2-1 Axemen. Exorcism Fry with the catch, and he's out of here. A 48-yard gain. Fromage throws. Vanken with the catch gets only 8 yards. Flamboyant. Why aren't they throwing it to Julio? I just don't know. Vanken throws. Julio, touchdown. Right. Okay, back to the Axemen again. Worthless. Good catch, good go. Gets 35 yards off the Serenity pass. Sentinel. No. Bad pass there from Algor Sentinel. Flunkerson can't get anywhere. Serenity completes it to Flunkerson, who has the 1st down, evading slow old Tim Vanken. Now, Tim Vanken is a very well-regarded quarterback. Very poorly regarded anything else. Touchdown, wheel spin goal. 3-2. Axemen in the lead, but Julio's got another catch. He's not going to go the distance this time. He gets only 46 yards. And there's the interception. Flunkerson has picked it off. Well, right now, we're in fantasy land. 3rd and 5. Gold makes another catch, gets 9 yards. Serenity on the 1st down for the Axemen. Gets past halfway line, 5 yards gain. Sentinel can't get much at all. 3rd and 4. Flunkerson has the 1st down. Serenity looking to throw, and that one's deflected by Demijohn. Sentinel runs it for 3, and then Flunkerson is sacked by Julio. Back to Failurewood again, who are trailing by 1 right now. Not an anticipated result. They have a 3rd and 1. Vicky Flamboyant just runs it over the line to keep the drive alive. Fry gains a 3-yarder. They throw it, and Fry drops the ball. Flamboyant on 3rd and 6, and Julio drops the ball. Oh dear. Oh, someone's bribed someone or other, and it's not going well. 3rd and short for the Axemen, and they have a 1st down. And we're 1 play away from half-time as Vanken makes a deflection. 3-2 Axemen at the current time, and they have the ball. Sentinel runs it for a 1st. Flunkerson on 1st and 10 throws it away. Serenity gets himself sacked by Vicky Flamboyant. Sentinel on 3rd and 12. This is optimistic. No, it doesn't pay off. We say this is optimistic when we're pretty certain it's not going to work. Yeah. Anyway, Julio's caught the ball again. as Failure move 36 yards up the field in one play. Demijohn goes for 5. Vanken completes. Fry with the touchdown. There. Right. 37 yards for Exeter and Fry, and it's 3-all. Shandy Worthless making a good catch for the Axemen. Sentinel running again. He's a bit blowing hot and cold, Algor Sentinel. He's another one who needs a lead blocker, and if he gets one, you've got all kinds of trouble. If he doesn't get one, you'll probably tackle him at the line. Anyway, it's 3rd and 9. Flunkerson's got the ball. It's complete to Shandy Worthless, who's just managed to get the first down. I thought he'd stepped out of bounds early as Serenity runs it in for a 17-yard touchdown, and the Axemen are back on top. Fromage overthrowing people. It's 3rd and 10. Vicky. It's dropped by Fromage Demijohn. That's why you don't want gnomes on your team. They look all kinds of flash in one phase of the game. You put them anywhere else, nothing doing. Sentinel scores a 40-yard touchdown there to make it 5-3. Axemen still leading this one most comfortably. But Fry is heading up the field as though he really means it, and he gets 48 yards. Flamboyant throws. Julio's got a catch, but he's brought down after just 13. Vanken to the end zone. Julio touchdown. 5-4, 1 quarter to go. Sentinel, no blocks for you, son. And Flunkerson does very little either. Opening the door for Failure to creep back in, having been out for a night on the Raz. Fry, touchdown. 5-all. And just like that, the Axemen lead is eliminated. Just like that. Fry with the deflection. Julio with the deflection. Algor on 3rd and 10. Is just got enough to get over the line. Flunkerson completes a short one to Serenity, who's going to chew up a bit of yardage. This kind of pace for this drive is ideal with 15 plays to go. Sentinel gets him the first down. 14 to go. Flunkerson gets nowhere at all. Serenity is sacked by Irish Joe Shock. On 3rd and 13, they need the first and fail to do so. Failure would have 11 to take the lead. Fromage on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Exorcism, who's going to get down at the 15-yard line. Okay. Sack from Trellis Cosmic. Tim Vanken throws. It's out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Do or die time. Julio, touchdown. 6 plays left. And you need some big plays from your big players. They throw to Shandy Worthless, who gets a first down. Algor Sentinel making a very promising run, gets 19. 4 plays left. Flunkerson completes it to Serenity, who gets 11. This is not fast enough. Serenity then gains only 6 on the run. Sentinel with 2 plays left does nothing at all. Flunkerson on the final play is injured. Final score, Failure 6 of City 5. Player of the game, only just Trellis Cosmic for the Axemen. 63 pancakes, 2 sacks and 12 tackles. Tim Vanken for Failure Hills, 234 passing, 4 touchdowns, 2 deflections. Failure lucky to get the win on that one as we take a quick look at the Port McGuinn's Pirates up against the Peninsula Transports. Doug Conglomerate. We love him. I'm going to feed the cat, but I'm going to get the game going. Let's get the game going. It's going to be Peninsula Transport starting with the ball, and is Gabe Transistor going to be the man? Or in fact, Cordelia Benzadrine with the first down there, and Peninsula in possession at the opposing 45. Janet Mission with a nice catch. Obviously Peninsula Transport currently being run by their head coach as Janet Mission gets the open. Power Tools was injured. Crikey. Okay. Anyway, Arnie Hamburger for the Pirates is hustling up the sideline there, gets 45 yards. Dougie. And there he goes. Should be playing for me. 15 yards for Doug Conglomerate. Freddie Two-Beard to Randall Frippery for the tying touchdown. And it's 1-1. Fungible throws. Mission with the catch. 3rd and 5. Mission now throwing over the heads of everybody in a world. In the world. Shouldn't throw that far. Doesn't really matter. Freddie Two-Beard goes 11 yards. Frippery makes a catch. The Pirates moving the ball nicely. Tippitude gaining a 23-yard pass completion. Violin making the stop there as Two-Beard runs it on a 2nd down. Williams to Conglomerate, and he swerves instead of diving. Don't know what he was hoping would happen there, but it obviously didn't. And a goal line stop from Peninsula Transport. Hank Fungible with a good run gets 14 yards. Janet Mission has it deflected by Tippitude Williams. Gabe. Is Gabe on his game today? So far, he looks all right. That was a 10-yard gain. Mission on 2nd and 9 is stopped at the line. Gabe has to make it happen, so he does. He gains 11 yards. Fungible throws. It's caught by Cordelia, and she gains 26 yards. Mission picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Gabe on the move again. He gains only 2. Fungible has to complete it, and he throws it to Arnie Hamburger, who was already running that way. Hamburger with a massive chunk of change off the interception. I mean, that looked deliberate. That looked blatant. Freddie Two-Beard gains a 12-yard gain. Sure. Conglomerate on 1st and 10, inside the 5, throws it to Hamburger, and the Pirates take the lead. All right, Gabe's running it again. He's doing all right. He gains 26. Fungible on 1st and 10. Completes to Benzadrine, who's got plenty of pace. Mission. They're moving the ball nice and quick from their opposing 25. Gabe. And he's got Hatchet Malibu blocking for him, and he goes all the way to the end zone. 2-all. Freddie Two-Beard gets nothing at all. Hatchet Malibu comes up with a sack. Doug throws. Hamburger with another nice catch. Arnie Hamburger's really come into his own this season. He's been solid throughout his career, but this year, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Hamburger potential all-time starter kind of behaviour going on. I don't mean that he's going to be like, a game changer. No. But I think he's going to get a career as long as he doesn't die. 3rd and 13. Peninsula with the ball. Mission trying to run it for the 1st down has no chance. Two-Beard picks up 3 as we head back the other way. Williams throws to Hamburger again, who breaks a tackle and gains 30 yards. Is Dougie. Run the ball, Doug. All right, I'll throw it. Hamburger gets another touchdown. Gabe goes for 3. He's 1 yard short of the century for this game. Benzadrine on 1st down gains 31. There's Millstone Misfits, who's getting involved for no good reason at all. Gabe, where is he now? It's anyone's guess, but he's upfield, and that's 21 yards for Gabe Transistor. Bad throw there. Janet Mission on 2nd and 10 doesn't do much. Gabe on 3rd and 9 is stopped well short, and the Pirates get it back once more. They throw it to Hamburger, who's having a game. He is. He's only got 500 yards receiving this season, but he's doing most of them in this game. Two-Beard gets not a lot, and that's a stop for Peninsula. They're going back the other way. Gabe throws an 8-yard completion, and then Misfit is wide open, gains 17. Mission on 1st and 10? No. Gabe on 2nd and 10. Yeah, it wasn't wise. 3rd and 10, Fungible. There's something happening there, but it's no good. All right, Two-Beard with the ball again. There's 28 plays left and just 1 touchdown in it as Hamburger makes another nice run. 42 yards gained there. 236 is probably a career high for him. Doug runs it for 5. Where are you, Doug Conglomerate? Where's the real Doug? Because this fake passing the ball, Doug, is a load of old tosh. Hamburger, touchdown. Yeah, I know you're throwing touchdowns, but it doesn't really count. Pirates up by 2 with 22 plays left in the game. Hank goes for 2 yards. Cordelia is stopped just short. 3rd and very short. Gabe decides to pass, and it was worth it. He got the 1st down. Hank throws to Tippitude a long way behind the line. Janet runs on 2nd down and picks up 17. Gabe. Gabe gets 4. Well, that's lovely. 2nd and 6. Fungible. Gains 2. 3rd and 4. Mission. And it's caught for the first down. But Tobin Jocular has been injured by Rhett Violin. Angelo Rapscallion has subbed in for the Pirates as Peninsula pull one back as we head towards the final 10 plays of the game. But Arnie Hamburger is going that way. Oh, yeah. Conglomerate with another pass. Stop doing that. Two-Beard throws it. No one's there. 3rd and 10. Williams. And it's out of bounds. Peninsula, I have thrown it to Tippitude Williams, who intercepts it cleanly. And Two-Beard punches it in for the touchdown, and that's the ball game. There was a moment there where it was going to be near the edge of your seats. It's not now going to be anywhere near the seats in any position at all. No. Peninsula blew it with 5 plays to go. Yeah. Nice run from Gabe. Oh, yeah, lovely run from Gabe. Lovely old bit of Gabe running there. 32 yards. Fungible, deflected by Williams. And on the last play of the game, it's a touchdown for Benzadream, but it's too late. Final score, Pirates 5, Peninsula 4. Player of the game, Tippitude Williams. 66 fan points, 206 passing. And that's it for offense. Okay. 2 tackles for loss, 2 deflections, 1 interception. Gabe Transistor for Peninsula Transport got player of the game, just beating out Millstone Misfit by 1 point. 187 rushing, 3 touchdowns, 1 injury inflicted, 0 tackles. Tackling's fundamental to the game, people. You've got to learn how to do it. It's really, really rather important. Now, don't do that. I didn't click over there. You did that to yourself. Right. We got the Minstrels against the Medics. Have the Medics got an answer to Fingers Vectrix? Because if they don't, they're gonna lose. And that's all there is to it. And it's a blessed game. You're going to have to kill Vectrix or you're going to lose. Hell, Smiters will get us underway for the Medics. Let's see what happens. Why is Vectrix so good when he's not as fast as other players? Because he's got a whole bunch of stamina to begin with. Anyway, Scooter Boam runs very nicely on first down, picks up 12. Tone Penta with the throw, completes to Egon Sanction. Nice gain, 18 there. Smiters on first down, throws another short one. Sabutio's got to catch this time around. It's one play, first down is the way that the Medics are operating right now. As Sanction is down at the 2. Penta, touchdown Smiters, 1-0. And they get it out to Graham Tanky going back the other way and pick up 25 yards. Randy Flappins throws one to absolutely nobody. Conservative runs for a whole yard, and on 3rd and 8, Zodiac completes to Flappins, who picks up 19 yards for the first down. Where's Vectrix? Who's covering him? Scooter. Okay. Flint Savant has been injured by Georgie Cones bringing in Hook's mascot into the Minstrel line. If that means something to you, good times. Graham Tanky with a touchdown. That's not ideal either. A receiving ogre there, managing to get the opening touchdown for the Minstrels. Scooter runs for 10. Here comes Tone. Nice run, 6 yards. Yeah, it was nice. It wasn't spectacular. Yeah, sometimes I diss people for running only 6 yards. Sometimes I diss them for running like 8 yards. But in that case, I had low expectations, and therefore a 6-yard gain I felt was quite respectable. Penta's on the run again, and he's doing rather well. He's doing very well. He's got a touchdown. It's a 37-yard run from Tone Penta. Zodiac throws a 16-yarder. Flappins picks up a couple. Medics leading by 1 right now. And there's Vectrix's first catch of the game. He doesn't go very far, 18 yards. And they've thrown to him again. Boam can't make the tackle. And there's his first touchdown. 170 touchdowns for Vectrix in his career. Sanction with the catch for the Medics, heading back the other way, gets 31. Boam round the outside of the... Oh, Randy Flappins there with an absolutely savage block. I'm not sure that's legal, but everything is legal. Bongos makes a 3-yard gain, and then there's a fumble, and Graham Tanky has recovered it. Minstrels get the ball back. Zodiac goes for 2. Flappins swerves a bit, gets 4. Conservative on 3rd and 3 is stuffed at the line. Back to the Medics again. Smiters can't find anyone to throw to, runs it himself, gets a first down. Scooter. evades trouble, runs into more trouble and can gain only 1 yard as Penta has another good running lane and is making full flipping use of it. And because the Minstrels cannot tackle, Tone Penta, 48-yard touchdown. Okay, yeah. Conservative on the third down. Gets it to Tanky. Needed to do that because the Minstrels were very much in danger of stalling. Zodiac throws a 9-yarder. Flappins to Tanky. And that's a 25-yard gain. Jeffy Conservative throws to Zodiac. Touchdown. 3-all. Smiters completes the pass out to Egon Sanction as we head back the other way again. Egon evading the first couple of tackle attempts. Gains 43 yards. Scooter with a halfway decent run. Gets 4. Penta, this time nowhere to go. 3rd and 6. Smiters gets it to Sanction, who's going to score. Touchdown. Nobody knows how to defend. There is not one player on the field who knows how to defend. And this is the scoreline that you get as a result of that, as Tanky gets another first down. Flappins with a good catch is down at the 4-yard line. Crash Zodiac as we enter the second half. We'll try and level things up. Levels things up. It's 4-all. There's a deflection from Jeff Conservative. You might want to put that one in a frame. We've not seen much of that. 3rd and 8. Penta completes to Bongos. Penta there doing a nice piece of work blocking the defender to make that one go a few extra yards. Scooter on 2nd and 1 is stuffed behind the line. 3rd and 2. Penta. First down. Here's Smiters again. 1st and 10. And wide open is Sanction. Being covered by an elf. Doesn't work. Sanction. Touchdown. Zodiac throws. There's Vectrix. 39 yards gained. 135 only for Fingers Vectrix so far in this game. Graham Tanky with another catch gets 16 yards. 137 yards for Graham Tanky, even though he's not very good. Randy Flappins throws it. Tanky with another catch. I guess you could call him a safe pair of hands. Sure. 2nd and goal. Zodiac out the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal. Flappins. Touchdown. 5-all. Smiters deflected by Vectrix. 2nd and 10. Scooter throws late and it's deflected. 3rd and 10. Penta throws behind the line and no. Tanky now makes a catch. He gets 21 yards. Minstrels very close to scoring. Have scored. 6-5. Minstrels take the lead for the first time in the game. Smiters running it. Gets a first down for the Medics. Scooter throws it. Randy Flappins has picked it off. And that's his 3rd career interception as Vectrix makes it 7-5. Yeah. Scooter with ambition there for a big, deep throw, and it didn't come off, and they're 3 and out again. And the Minstrels now have the opportunity to turn the screw on the screw hole. Yeah. However, they can't do anything on offense, so the Medics are back into it again. Bongos gets them a first down. Guam is stuffed behind the line by Professor Feetham. Tone Penta, good running. Good running, Tone Penta. Yeah, 34-yard gain. Tone Penta is over 10 yards a carry, has 170 yards in this one. 2nd and short. Scooter should have just run it. Instead throws it away. It's a plan, I suppose. Tone is deflected by Conservative, and the Minstrels are going to win this one. Zodiac gets a first down. Professor Feetham is out for the season, having been injured by Ethel Treadbanjo. Roger Bird, hold on, we got a fumble. It's still all over, incidentally, but that's the end of his career. Professor Feetham's career is, in fact, over, given that he was retired. There's another injury there. Yeah. Jeff Conservative has been injured by Egon Sanction. Whiskers Camembert has subbed in for the Minstrels, who've already won this one, even though the Medics just pulled one back. And the Medics could win it, but they're not going to. No. They're just not. 5 plays left. Minstrels with the ball just need to keep hold of it. Camembert runs on the 2nd and 7, picks up 5. 3rd and 2, Zodiac complete to Graham Tanky, and with 2 plays left, you can put this one away. Camembert will take us home, and the final score, Minstrels 7, Medics 6. Crash Zodiac is not player of the game. No, Egon Sanction is player of the game for the Medics. 183 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 14 tackles, and an injury. Crash Zodiac for the Minstrels, 52 fan points. Would have been higher than that, of course, if he could tackle. -7 defensive fan points. 266 passing, 5 touchdowns. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 2 games left. Oh, yeah. I'm worried about my game because it's in the rain. The Bongolia Sea Raiders are taking on the the Pix, yes, Creek Miners. Hey! Both teams looking to try and establish something this season. It is going to be the Miners who start out. Both teams very comfortable with playing in the fog, of course. But the Miners stuffed behind the line by Zoltan on the first play. 3rd and 9, Mutant Lip Balm. Zoltan does it again. Mikey Heimlich on first down for Bongolia. And he's doing the little Mikey Heimlich shuffle up the field, gets 23 yards. Here comes Sonny Watt. Gains only 3. He's not moving very fast right now. Paul Crapwhistle, good piece of running from him, gains 5. 3rd and 1, Heimlich. It's a first down, but Muzio has got himself injured by Tristram Lawnmower as Sonny Watt gets a touchdown. Vera Contagion now in the lineup for the Sea Raiders. Lawnmower runs it for 6, 2nd and 4. Zelda Augments gets the first down for the Miners. Mutant Lip, they're just running straight ahead now and it seems to be working. Lawnmower throws it away. Darkness Albright picks it off. It wasn't seen. Big Rod McGurk has got himself injured by Roy Talley. Tasty Dave has subbed in now. Bongolia can't get anywhere on their drive. We're handing back over to the Miners again. Argyle Stampede with a 9-yard gain. Vera makes a tackle for loss. It's 3rd and 3. Lip Balm gets nowhere at all. Back to the Raiders. Heimlich goes 1. Watt goes nothing. Crapwhistle goes home. And back to the Miners. Lawnmower throws it to Stampede, who makes the catch, breaks the initial tackle, gains 24. Augments is stuffed comfortably by Paul Dagger. Comfortably stuffed. Isn't that what we all want? Really? Mutant Lip Balm goes 11. Lawnmower picks up 4. 2nd and 5. Augments. And that's another first down for the Miners. And Augments gets the touchdown and it's 1-all. Heimlich on first down couldn't get only 1 yard. Watt gets nothing. Crapwhistle is stuffed at the line. What's going on there? Such line disparity must surely have been spotted in scouting. Because right now, the Miners line is playing an absolutely stellar game. Lip Balm is sacked by Zoltan. Here comes Lawnmower to the end zone. Teddy Split Kappa makes it 2-1 to the Miners. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Darkness Albright making the catch for the Miners, getting them a first down, which they desperately needed. Heimlich gets nothing. Watt gets nothing. Crapwhistle on 3rd and 7 is going to get the first down, but boy, he had to work for it. Heimlich is sacked by Pamela Mustard. Watt gets nothing by Pamela Mustard. And Crapwhistle is having to do it all again and does it all again. Gets 19 yards. Heimlich. No. Watt. Yes. All right. Sonny Watt finally makes a play, gains 8 yards. But on 3rd down, Justine Vanderpoel comes up with the tackle for loss. And it's another stop by the Miners. Augments runs for nothing at all. 3rd and 6, Lip Balm. Gains only 5 and we're back with Bongolia. Pamela Mustard with another tackle for loss. They throw it. And that seems to be the only thing that's working. The typical wisdom, the conventional wisdom, is that you don't try to throw too much in the fog. But it's the only thing that's working for either team right now as Mike Heimlich punches it in for a 12-yard touchdown and it's 2-all early doors in the second half. Augments goes 2. Lip Balm 4 and on 3rd down it's completed to Argyle Stampede and the Miners keep moving. Augments with a decent run gains 8. Lip Balm again is another good gain, 10 yards there. Lawnmower sacked by Vera Contagion. Here comes Augments round the outside of the line. Tasty Dave doesn't do very much. Vera Contagion doesn't do very much. 20 yards gained there. And the Miners are looking toward the end zone. Lawnmower completes the stampede for the go-ahead score, 3-2. Heimlich goes nowhere. Watts is sacked by Pam Mustard. Crap whistle. He's got no chance. Pamela Mustard getting her third sack of the game. Oof. Indeed, oof. It is disheartening to see the Mongolia offence, which is a joy to watch, doing absolutely nothing. They're not a joy. I should probably point out, they're not a joy to watch when they're doing nothing, as Jalapa chucks a tenner in the bucket with no associative message. So that's just a general, I've just found this. Here you go, you have it. Litbarn with a touchdown makes it 4-2 to the Miners. There is a fumble, but Mongolia have recovered. Zoltan picked that one up. Thank you, Jalapa. There goes Sonny Watts, making another run. He gains 17 there, but he's still only averaging 3 a carry in this one. And it shows in the scoreline. Mike gets a decent run. Sonny, nothing doing. 2nd and 13. Crap whistle. He gets 11 of them. 3rd and 1. Heimlich has the first down. Mongolia actually halfway putting a drive together right now. Crap whistle is sacked by Pam Mustard, her 5th of the game. And Heimlich is sacked for Pam's 6th sack of the game. Zoltan gets his 2nd. I can do that as well. But I'm good at picking up fumbles, you know. Augments is having the best game on the ground out of either team. Zelda Augments. Heard of him? Oh, maybe in passing. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the best runner in a game featuring one of the runningest teams in all of Christendom. Mutant Lip Balm on 2nd and 1 manages to squeak over for a first down. Lawnmower is sacked by Contagion. Augments doesn't get anywhere this time. Lip Balm on 3rd down, and it's a goal line stand from Mongolia, but it's going to finish with a result for the Minstrels. The Minstrels? The Miners. They begin with M. Everybody begins with M. Yeah. Mulmoza Mower. Yeah. Mower, I think you'll find it's pronounced. Okay. Bulldozer Mower. That's a good name. Is it though? Not really. Mongolia Memaders. Whatever. Final score, the Miners 4, the Raiders 2. Player of the game is Pamela Mustard. 105 fan points, 19 pancakes, 6 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, and 19 of those regular old tackles. Yep. Yeah. Zoltan for the Sea Raiders with only 38 fan points is their player of the game. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Not a good game for Mongolia at all, who will be kicking everybody around in the car park if you want to go and watch. Final game of the week, it's BDP up against last season's excitement number, Grazer Ridge. And they really were an excitement number last season. This season they have fallen off ever so slightly, but that doesn't mean that they're not still a very good team. It's not Steve Morrie though, is it? It is not Steve Morrie, but it is raining. Yeah, I don't know. This could just be Fumble Fest 2025. Ethan Hogwash gets us underway, tries running, it doesn't work. Dick Miner fumbles the ball. And that's a touchdown for Quebec, who is getting a start to avoid her subbing in. Dick Miner gains 5 on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Rufus paper trail. Picks up 1 yard. Hogwash is sacked by Diego. 3rd and 11. Miner tries running it. Big mistake. Ross throws on 1st down. Quebec's got the catch. Okay, nice 23 yards gained for Quebec. Nobody wants to buy her Spire despite the fact she's really good. Fanny Glowstick, who gets their first career start. Didn't do very much, but then Julio Lobster gets a touchdown, so all is well. Hogwash stuffed at the line. Miner stuffed at the line. Paper Trail sacked by Big Steve. I'll go. Ross throws a short one. Rubinho makes a deflection. Big Steve's running it. Nice one, Steve. Smashes through Nigel there and gains 26 yards. Glowstick deflected by Paper Trail. Puke throws to Quebec, who fumbles it on the 1 yard line. But it looked like we got it back again, and then Julio scores. Okay. Hogwash, with a good run on 1st down, gets 18 yards. Miner is stuffed after just 1 yard. Paper Trail throws it away on second down. Hogwash on 3rd and 9. Completes to Rubinho. And Ominous Bob has been injured by Diego ASMR, bringing in Mikey Ulcher as Julio goes up the field for 42 yards. Big Steve on 1st down, he's running it. Yeah. And Glowstick throws for 6. Quebec gains a 1-yard catch, 3rd and 2, and Steve's going to run it in, making it 4-0 in just after 1 quarter of play. Nige gains 26 yards. Dick Miner goes for 2. Paper Trail on 2nd and 7. Not a lot there. 3rd and 7. Hogwash completes to Nigel, who's going to do what he does. Run real fast. Gains 42 yards. Miner to the end zone. Nigel Prison. Touchdown. Okay, yeah. Quebec, good catch. Nice bit of go. Gets 25 off the pass from Ross. Maury throws. Glowstick with a catch, gains 5 yards. Glowstick then throws it. It's deflected by Paper Trail. She's been very unlucky with the coverage so far. Quebec gains 13. Steve's running the ball, and he gains only 3. Disappointing. Glowstick throws. Big Steve's got the catch. He breaks 1 tackle. He breaks another tackle. He gets the touchdown. 31 yards and a touchdown for Big Steve. 5-1 BDP here in the first half. Okay, yeah. It's a wet ball, though. Wet ball. Yeah. Ross appears to be running the ball for us right now. Not sure why, but he did quite well. He got 26 yards. Steve's running again. Touchdown. Okay. Yeah. Hogwash gets no yards. Big Dick Miner there gets 4. Here's Paper Trail on 3rd and 5, gets only 1 yard, and we're having another go. Lobster with the catch. 33 yards. Here's Steve. He throws as well, and that's a 10-yard gain. Glowstick. Deflected by Nigel in the end zone as we hit half-time. I will hit the turbos. And that's deflected again in the end zone, so Steve just runs it in to make it 7-1. This one, at the moment, not close. We'll hit go quick. We'll slow it down if Grazer Ridge score 4 of them. Yeah. Another good catch there from Julio. He picks up 13. Steve's running it again. He gets 6. Fanny throws. Quebec. Nice catch. Ross on 1st and 10. Completes a short one. Steve throws it to nobody good. And Rufus gets another deflection. Steve gets his 2nd sack of the game. Rubinho, nice catch, breaks a couple of tackles. Good player, that Josh Rubinho. Paper Trail gains 3. Hogwash runs it for 1. And then Paper Trail with a 1st down. 33 to go. Hank makes a deflection. Don't see much from Hank, but he's robust. He stands in the line. He does a reasonable job. Yeah. 2nd and goal. And Rubinho's got the touchdown. And that makes it 7-2. Steve making another catch there. Gained 11. He then ran it for 6. Ran it for 6. Or runs it. You can do either. We 3 and outed there. Yeah, I think we might be coasting. Yeah. Well, stop coasting. Ratchet the score up. Doing some score ratchet is quite important. There was a fumble. Yeah. And Big Mother recovered it. Quebec with another good catch. Makes 35 yards. Steve, no gain on the ground. Madness. Yep. And we crapped out on another drive. I don't even believe it. Steve is coming up on his 200th career sack as Quebec makes another nice catch. Steve with the throw to no one. 2nd and 10. Deflected by Paper Trail. He's having a good game. And there's an interception. Rubinho's picked it off. Come on, Steve. Get number 200. Get number 200, Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Not on this play, you don't. Dick Miner runs for 18. Paper Trail completes to Nige for 2. Hogwash has fumbled it again, and Ed Big Mother's done the damage a 2nd time. Julio drops the ball, which in the wet, I'm actually not that surprised we haven't done more of it. There's a fumble, but Glowstick picked it up. Well, that's good to see. 2 plays left. Steve's running again. That's more like it, Steve. Yeah, 28 yards gain, 10 carries, 100 yards. Final score, BDP 7, which we scored in the first half. Didn't bother in the second. Grazer Ridge 2. Player of the game, Steve Maury, 102 fan points, 100 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 3 sacks, 1 tackle for loss. Rufus Paper Trail for Grazer Ridge, 64 fan points, no offence, 6 deflections. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. It's that time again. The sweaty marsupials have been awarded a bounty against Erg Melonflex. Are you putting it on Monkey Cage? Are you put it on Flapjack? Or are you not going to bother? Come on, Wolf. Oh, Wolf said he was going to be out of here early. Oh, true. Better check the manager moments. Okay, yeah, manager moments. Manager. Oh, Wolf's here. It says no. Oh, Wolf. I'm most disappointed. Most disappointed. At the Roadies, Coach Jebediah Terror wants a pay rise of 38 quid. Yeah, you can accept it and gain an appeal. It's going to cost you 38 quid a week for 1 point's worth of appeal. I mean, you would. That's a no-brainer right there. That's easy. That's easy money. That one, yeah. No, that's totally easy money, and anyone in their right mind would take that one. Arcady, are you here? Arcady isn't occasionally here at the moment because work is an absolute swine. I'm going to look up manager moments. There we go. And then Arcady. Will be here somewhere. Fascinating bit of video this is. It's almost as good as when the screen was black. No, hold on. No, next page. Oh, for crying out, there's pages. No. Oh, there we go. Ah, right. Assign bounty. No, we're not doing that. Improve appeal. Yeah, if it means allowing a top player multiple weeks off and improve salary. Fine. Yeah, good. That's a do it. Okay. Fire Chef's Bredrick Lepan has asked for 4 weeks off to improve himself out in a yurt. If you allow it, he's gone for 4 games. Given that he doesn't play very often anyway, I don't see any harm in that. But you're going to appeal. I mean, cool though. This is also, I'm not even going to look up what you would choose to do because you're going to do it. Because this is such a one-sided decision choice. I'm going to let you say, yes, I will be doing it. Actually, I've not seen you here this evening, so I'm not sure you're in the house. But this is totally one that you say yes to. This is 100% one of those, well, duh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to press the button because everybody would. And if you don't, you're insane. Right. Okay, let's see what's what. Training. Asterisk Fonk has improved at Shady Palms. We've never heard of Asterisk Fonk, so we can be fairly certain still got some work to be done. Zenith Dark at Grazer Ridge has done some improvement as well, but since Zenith Dark hasn't really been seen very much, the same applies. At Volcamus, Spangle Hunkerdome. That's a big one. Oh, Mary Ruthless has improved. More than that, Jovial Impairment just improved. And Jovial is already looking quite tasty. Yeah. Under Fire Chefs, Fritz Beermat has made everybody just a little bit happier. Whereas at Faileywood Hills, Not Blabber has made everybody flipping less cheerful. Coach Jebediah Terror has had a 38 gold pay rise. And at the Budget Roadies, the locker room is fractured. Most of the drama is being caused by Travis Doomgiver, who just cost you 2 points of appeal. At Edgy Slum, Lucy Legbiter has helped Daphne Teflon, who's also improved. That's a big deal. And the appeal has improved. And Bredrick Lepan has disappeared into the ether. Okay, right. Players of the week. Pass deflections, Fenchurch Stochastic for the Budget Roadies with 7. Tackles for loss, Pamela Mustard, 4 of them for Picks Creek. For sacks, it's Pam again with another 6 to add to her total. Tension Soda at the Wizards came off the bench, made 2 interceptions. That's not bad. Big Steve got 22 tackles for BDP, but Defensive Player of the Week, unsurprisingly, Pamela Mustard at the Picks Creek Miners. Pancakes, it was Peter Brickwall who got 90 flipping 5 for the Bouncers. Crumbs. Yeah, Receiving yards, Judy Conspiracy 389 and a gambit that played off magnificently for the Toy Masters. Davy Onions for Stardozer Human Resources ranked up 278. Pass yards, Justin Underworld throwing the ball to Judy Conspiracy, but total yards, Judy 389. Offensive Player of the Week, Judy Conspiracy. But Player of the Week overall doesn't appear in any of these categories, and I love it when that happens, is Tarquin Bangfish for the Edgy Slum Marching Band. Whew, gracious. Let's have a look at the standings. In the Smooth Division, Stardozer are 17 points ahead right now. That's good. In the Zesty Division, the Beekeepers are now in the lead in the Zesty Division, 5 points ahead of Volcamoose. Volcamoose currently sat in the uppermost of the wildcard positions. The Toy Masters are still having a perfect season right now, leading their division by 20. And in Battle Plan, the Bouncers are ahead by 10, ahead of Erg Melonflex. Over in Fail Brigade, in the Bombastic, BDP now lead by 7 over Grunt Auto Group in the Bombastic division. In Wood Chipper, Failure Wood are up by 8 points ahead of the Colonel Space Agency. In the Whoop Whoop, Sportsball Union are winning by 13 points, while in the Reduced, the Nomads are ahead by just a stupid number of points. Okay, right, good. Yeah, the Nomads have won that division probably already. Let's have a look and see who's up next week. Oh, Steganauts Grunt Auto Group. Don't mind if I do. Nomads Toy Masters. Very nice. Blood Pit BDP. Goodness gracious. Port Miggins getting thrashed by the Saints. Oh well. Failurewood Grazer Ridge. Don't fancy yours much. Then you've got Peninsula up against the Marsupials. Bongolia are taking on the Axemen. The Minstrels are taking on a Melonflex. Miners at Lingo Blend. The Medics have the Fire Chefs. Beekeepers, Edgy Slum. This is nothing but wall-to-wall cracking games next week. The Fun Bus have Stardozer. Voodoo Boys go to Red Star Peninsula. Red Star Peninsula? No, Red Star, whatever they're called. Yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah. Shady Palms are taking on Budget. Pathfinders. Oh, yeah. KSA have the Wizards and Sportsball have Cheerio. Sure to be a good week. I'll have the camera fixed by then. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. Until next time, cheerio.